What a bell end!
Hello everyone, and we are live. Welcome to episode 29 of my Friday night live stream series. And tonight I'm joined by 5 fantastic guests. Pete will be joining us later. He'll be a little bit late tonight, but he will be on later. But first up we have Jamie.
Hello.
Who's got fucking worms?
And next up we have James movieBug.
Hello, thank you for having me on.
No worries.
Oh,
James,
he's ever
thank
so
you for joining.
pleasant.
I try. I really try.
And next up we have Nigel, rockgod2004.
I haven't even got the energy to do anything fucking stupid, to be honest. I'm knackered.
No
Hello,
worries,
fuckers.
Nigel. And lastly,
Hey,
we have
there, the
Andy
sexy
Forgot All the
bastard.
Movies.
Hey everyone.
Thank you all for joining again tonight. Really do appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for having us. Well, I'll say that till I fucking fall asleep on you.
No worries,
You'll fall
Nigel.
asleep probably before me.
Oh, I probably will be that for once, yeah? I'll be at the end going, who's going to be going fair? If I do disappear abruptly, I'll probably be back. It means I've got a phone call coming, so
Yeah.
there might be some news, but I can't swear. But if I do get a phone call, I'll go and come back
Yeah, no worries.
and let you know if there's any progress.
Yeah, definitely. And before we get into the comments, what have we all been watching recently? Jamie, do you want to go first?
So last Friday, I watched Fast X. So I'm not going to spoil it, but you probably know what I'm going to say.
It was shit.
I absolutely loved it. Jason Momoa is basically like the Joker. It just feels like he's the only one who's having fun. His character's proper OTT. And yeah, I loved it. And obviously, we do get a credit clip. And yeah, I loved it. It's completely over the top, but it's just a lot of fun. And I didn't watch a trailer for it, so the other night I watched The Martian in 3D, which is, you know what I'm going to say, don't you, Nigel?
It's a masterpiece.
It is. The Martian is a masterpiece, and then I watched that. What's that film with? George Clooney and Julia Roberts. Is it Tickets to Paradise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that last week and with a couple of friends, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. And one of the best things about the entire film is, obviously, it's not a spoiler or anything, but there's something in the credit clips, and obviously with George Clooney being Batman, and I thought it was funny. But I think that's it. I watched Gravity in 3D, which is a masterpiece, and I think that was it. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Some great stuff there, Jamie. Some really cool first time watches. And James, what about you?
I watch way too much, as people know from my letterboxd.
Yeah.
The ones I watched lately. I did watch Fast X. I have a very different opinion to you on it, Jamie. I did think it was okay. It was okay. But I was very ready for it to end about an hour into it. It was just, it's so constant, like with fast-paced just action and the explosions. But like an hour into it, I was like, I'm really ready for this to finish. But yeah, anyway. And then I also watched, I think Sam's here in the comments. I watched as well I, Daniel Blake, which he sent me.
Oh, right, yeah, I've heard of that one.
That was really good. And I'm going to butcher the title of this one. Solaris, the Travosky film. If anyone's seen it.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
That was really good. And Yesterday, I also watched. I've seen it before, but I watched the animated Little Mermaid in preparation for the new one. Which I grew up on those Disney films. I like it. It's a good time.
I've heard it's a really good animated film. To be fair, I need to check it out.
Yeah, it's very fairy tale-y, but yeah, it's just one of those that my parents brought me up on, so I've got nostalgia towards it.
Awesome. Great watches there, James. Really cool stuff. And Andy, what about you?
So yeah, last night I watched that film Cop with James Woods.
Oh.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, it's just called Cop. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Glad you enjoyed it, Andy.
I watched a few John Candy movies I hadn't seen before. I watched this one called Armed and Dangerous.
Oh, I've heard of that one, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah, I watched this one as well called Delirious. That was a lot of fun as well. It's John Candy, and the guy just doesn't disappoint. I watched this sort of action movie with Sean Connery and Wesley Snipes called Rising Sun.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I watched a movie before as well with Robin Williams and Kurt Russell called, I think it's called The Time of Our Lives or The Best Years of Our Lives.
I've
Something
heard
like
that
one. Not great, but it was okay. It was all right for what it was. But yeah, that's just some of the stuff I've been watching.
Awesome. Some great watches there, Andy. Glad you enjoyed Cop. I thought that was an excellent film as well. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, really good. And I also watched Plague Dogs as well. Just depressing.
I really want to see that.
Yeah. I want to check that out as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. And what about you, Nigel?
It's the same as what I said the other night, but if nobody else saw, We Still Kill the Old Way, which was absolutely marvellous. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was like a cross between a bit like Reservoir Dogs mixed in with I don't know, there's another film with like these old geezers in, like tough guys type of thing. It's kind of like that. It's violent, but my God, it was so enjoyable.
Hey, Rocky T.
That was absolutely fucking amazing. I loved it.
Great.
I watched Hobo with a Shotgun, which was also absolutely fucking mint.
Yeah, that's funny film.
I think I actually enjoyed We Still Kill the Old Way better, but this was still an absolute blast. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And I got a refund off that cracked record, and I didn't have to send it back, which I was gutted about. So I got the 4K of Suspiria.
Oh.
And it looked absolutely stunning. It is all the hype that people give this. It is all true. The colours are absolutely beautiful in it.
Awesome. Great film as well. Really enjoyed Suspiria.
I enjoyed it. First time I watched it, I hated it, but I watched that and I actually really enjoyed it. Before you go on, Danny has messaged and said his comments aren't coming up in the live stream.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I did see that as well on Instagram. Sorry to hear that, Danny. Don't know what's going on there, mate. Have to sort that out for next week's stream if it's not showing up.
If you're watching, Danny, if you want to say anything, I don't mind. If you want to message me, and I'll read it out.
Yeah, that works for me, definitely. Cheers, Nigel.
And that phone call, she's still in theatre.
Okay, cool.
Which I kind of expected, but her sister panicked.
Yeah. And before we get into the comments, don't forget to check everybody's YouTube out. All links in the description box down below. Give them all a sub because they all have fantastic channels.
Technically,
Scott, thank you very much.
We have a YouTube channel now with one video.
Yes, you do indeed, Jamie. And you're
I do have a channel now.
And what a cracking video it is.
Oh, thank you very much for that, Nigel.
You're welcome. Now get some more done, you lazy bastard.
I will do. I will do. I need to do a follow-up and thank everyone.
Yes, and then do some films.
Yeah, okay.
But not 50 minutes of what a masterpiece it is.
There's a few ideas I want to do, you know.
Jolly good.
Awesome. Hope it all goes well, Jamie.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure it will, because he's such a likable fucker, isn't he?
He is, yeah, definitely.
Big
And
handsome
he's been-
fucker.
Yep, indeed. And first up, we got Josh through the lens. Hello, mate. Saying evening, everyone. How's it going?
Joshy washy.
Indeed. Saw Little Mermaid today, and it was well, you'll be seeing it. I might see it at some point. I probably won't go and watch it at a cinema, but if I've got nothing to do one day, I might throw it on just to see what it's like. What about you, Jamie?
I've not watched the trailer for it, but the thing is, with it being Disney live action, it's gonna make a shitload of money.
Yeah.
But are you going to see it?
I will do, but yeah, live actions lately have been a bit of hit and miss. The worst one we've had recently, it's not very good at all, and that's Lion King.
I heard that was bad. Yeah.
I wasn't a fan.
That's
The only
fair.
thing that saved the Lion King was Seth Rogen.
I forgot he was in that, to be fair.
Give me
He was
fucking sperm.
unfair on one of them, but he's the only saving grace of that film.
And what about you, James? Will you be going to see Little Mermaid?
I might. I don't know. It depends if I get time and if I can be bothered. It's not a film I'm that fussed about. I agree with Jamie that the recent live actions haven't been good, but man, that Pinocchio they just done, oh god, that was terrible. And the Mulan, like the last couple, just haven't been very good. So I'm not holding out much hope for it. But we'll see. I'll go in open-minded if I do go to see it. If not, I'll catch it when it comes onto Disney Plus in 2 months.
Awesome. Sounds fair. What about you, Nigel?
Scott. Josh. Do you fucking think I'll be seeing it? Really?
What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I'll check it out at some point. You guys, I am
You
not
sad
a rock.
bastard. You've all
I'm
let
not
the
the-
side down and made me look a right fucking idiot.
Yeah. It's because I've seen all the others. It's just, but yeah, they're not good. They're not good. There's no live action one I would watch over the animated one.
Yeah.
If you gave me the option, animated one all day. There just hasn't been one yet.
They're just unnecessary, I think.
Technically, there is one, Cruella.
That's like a
That's-
prequel, though, isn't it? That's like a live action.
Yeah, but it's amazing though.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great film. But
He's going to go and whip it out now. Then he's going to show you this copy of Cruella.
3D Blu-ray, the Steelbook,
Yeah.
full shebang.
The DVD, the store display.
Laserdisc.
I've already got Cruella, and it's in a black Blu-ray case.
Thought that's where you'd gone.
No, I just want to turn my lights off.
And we've got Dawn of a Discoholic here. Hello, mate. Saying good evening, guys. Hope everyone is okay. I'm looking forward to, as always, to a stream and the awesome guests. Have a good one. Thank you so much, mate.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
And we got Sonny Down here. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Hey up.
He says, anyone here sing Wings of Desire and Kings of the Bride by Wim Wenders? I have not seen those films. Don't think I've heard of them either, to be honest. But
Neither have I.
no,
Never
not heard
heard
of them.
No idea.
Andy?
I've seen Wings of Desire, but I don't remember a thing about it. So a long
That
time
good.
ago. Yeah.
No worries. And we got Sam here. Hello, mate. Thank you for joining.
All right, Sam.
He also says, I watched The Ballad of Cable Hogan, thought it was good. David Warner was great when he appeared in it. Also just tapped into a Carry On film series and watched Carry On Sergeant too.
Oh, excellent. That's the Ballad of Cable Org and a Carry On, eh? I'm recommending like a motherfucker here, aren't I?
Indeed you are, Nigel, definitely. Have you seen those films before, Jamie?
No.
No worries. James?
Yeah, look what I turned up in the post yesterday.
Hey!
Hey!
So I got halfway through the first one last night, but I started at like 10:30, so I didn't finish it. So I'm gonna finish it tonight. But I'm enjoying it so far.
Which one was it?
The first one, Carry On Sergeant.
Oh, they've done them in order on that box set then. Good.
I think so. Yeah. William Hartnell, Doctor Who's in it. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's my type of humor. I love that kind of stuff.
They
So
do actually get better as well.
I'll do that. Oh well, I'm
Yeah.
really enjoying the first one. So
Awesome. Glad you enjoying it, James.
What about the Ballad of Cable Hogue? Have you seen that?
no, haven't seen that one.
More people should see that film.
I'll get onto that one, to be fair, Nigel.
Yeah, I'll put it on the list.
Yeah, definitely. And what about you, Andy?
I haven't seen Cable Hogue, but I have seen all the Carry On films bar Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We need to do a viewing all together. I've said this to Pete.
Yeah.
Don't even broadcast it. We'll just sit and watch it because you will be swearing your heads off, and I just want to see your faces. I
Yes.
don't think you'd expect. I really don't think you're expecting how bad it really is.
What?
Carry On Columbus.
Numbers.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting watch along, that is for sure.
I really think we should make it happen.
Definitely.
I'm down for that.
Sounds good to me. And we got Steve here. Hello, Steve. Thank you for joining.
All right, Steve. I haven't been on for a while.
Yeah, it's been a little while. When he says thoughts on Big Trouble in Little China, absolutely quality film. One of my favourite films of the 80s. One of John Carpenter's best films. Just a really fun, entertaining film.
It's an
Really
absolutely
like
what
the
film,
actor.
Scott?
Pardon?
It's an absolutely what film?
Quality. What's your thoughts on it, Jamie?
I've only watched it once, but going by John Carpenter, I think probably John Carpenter's best is probably The Thing.
That's a really good film. Great choice.
I love The Thing. But yeah, I've only watched Trouble in Little China once, but in it getting a sequel.
I think it might be getting a remake, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think it's a remake. Yeah.
Good to
Kurt
do it.
Russell.
I
Yeah,
don't think
I
Kurt
don't-
Russell will be in it.
No, it was his brother in it, wasn't it? Jack?
Is Jack Russell in it?
Jack Russell.
Oh, for God's
Oh.
sake.
Is Jack Russell
Oh,
in it?
for
You
God's
dozy
sake.
fucker.
I only just realised what Jack
It's
Russell.
Jack Russell in it. Oh dear.
What about you,
Never
James?
change, Nige.
No, don't change.
They could get his son to be in it, though, couldn't they?
It's Jack Russell in it.
Yeah, that's his name, Jack. But yeah, no, I love that film. I think it's great. It's the first time I watched it, I was really wondering how much drugs John Carpenter was on when he made that movie. It's fucking weird. But no, I tell you what, I've watched it about 4 or 5 times. I always seem to watch it when I'm on a hangover. I'm just like, do you know what? I just want to watch some weird 80s shit, and I always go to that one.
Fair enough.
Does that make it good or bad?
I think it means it's good because I don't need to think much.
I thought Mamma Mia was your go-to film.
No,
Oh,
that's
hang
when
on.
no, Mamma Mia is my go-to film when I'm actually consuming the drink.
Oh, very
That
funny.
is
Yeah,
like the
that's
best
fair
film to
enough.
drink to.
Awesome stuff, James. What about you, Nigel?
Don't hate me. I've never seen it.
No worries, Nigel. I think you'll really enjoy it, though. To be fair, it's really weird and wacky.
I really should try and get hold of it and watch it.
Yeah, definitely. Highly recommend it. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I love it. It's just amazing. One of those movies I just can't describe the plot. It's just it's just batshit insane, but so fun, so rewatchable. Yeah, it's great.
Awesome, definitely. And we got Sam saying he also loves Big Trouble in Little China. What a fun time, definitely. And he says, my favourite Wim Wenders film is Paris, Texas, a truly beautiful movie. I have not seen that film before, but I have definitely heard of this one, heard very good things about it. Have you seen it before, Jamie?
No, I haven't.
No worries. What about you, James?
No, I haven't seen that one.
No worries. Nigel?
No.
Andy?
Yeah, it's got Harry Dean Stanton in it.
Oh,
It's quite
wow.
a good film. Yeah, it's like I think it's like he's trying to build up his relationship with his daughter in it. It's quite a good film.
Awesome. Glad you enjoy it.
Yeah.
And we've got Nigel here. Hello, mate. Thank you for joining.
Good evening, sir.
And we've got Dale Boy here. Hello, mate. Same buddy out 8 PM, and I thought it'd be on time. How many messages? And I can't keep up with you lot. And we got Nigel saying, Jamie, can we get on Vengeance in your Batman voice?
What was that? It's like a rabid sheep.
Vengeance.
Was that it? I'm Vengeance.
He can't do it without laughing. And we got Nigel saying, Yoy!
Still don't know what that is.
It's the fight scene when Jimmy's fighting Dalton. Every now and then he just goes, Yoy!
What film?
I have never ever noticed it, and I've seen Roadhouse loads. Yoy!
Yeah,
Who shouts yoy?
Jimmy, the bad guy.
Is he the one like with the black hair and he's on the Alfellas side?
Yeah.
Yoy! I'll have to watch it and look for this yoy business.
Yeah, it's quite funny as well. And we got Steve saying, what was the first computer you got? Mine was Commodore 64 in 1987. Interesting questions, Steve. Very different. What about? I'm not too sure what mine was, if I'm being honest. I haven't got a clue. Sorry, Steve. But what about you, Jamie?
I think it was a Super Nintendo system. Oh, Super! It was a Nintendo.
Awesome, good stuff. What about you, James?
First computer. I remember when I was really young, my mum getting like a big old box thing in the front room. It was like ancient. I can't remember what it was at all now. I was too young.
No worries, James. What about you, Nigel?
Sinclair Spectrum.
Awesome. What about you?
Quality graphics on that, I tell you.
I bet there was, yeah. What about you, Andy?
I can't remember.
No
Sorry,
worries.
no idea I can't remember what it was.
That's absolutely fine. Have we got Double saying his was ZX82?
Oh my God, that's even older than the Spectrum.
Yeah.
Nigel.
Have we got Nigel saying, well, hello there, Pete? Yeah, we'll be on later on.
You must be joking. He's probably busting one off.
Have we got Double saying, yay, well done, so enjoyable. Thank you, mate. Glad you're enjoying it. Have we got Sol Robson here? Hello, mate.
All right, say.
Got Double saying, I built my ZX81, then moved on to a Ep.29. I did have an Atari 800 at the same time, but that was given to me and I repaired it.
Wow.
Awesome. And we got Tom on 80 here. Hello, mate.
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
Got Steve saying, what is your favourite arcade game? Mine is Mortal Kombat. I played at NT back in the early 90s. Mortal Kombat! Da, 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 da.
Yay!
I was actually listening then to that.
He was
day,
fucking itching to do that, wasn't he? I didn't even have to prompt him. I was waiting to go, what was that? Didn't have to.
But okay, mine is probably the original Mortal Kombat as well. To be fair, I think that's an absolute classic fighting game. Really entertaining, got fantastic characters, and the fatalities were in it were just awesome at the time. What about you, Jamie?
I've never really been into Mortal Kombat, to be fair.
No worries, Jamie.
I'd probably
about
say
you?
Sonic. Yeah, I
All's
think
good
Sonic.
choice. Yeah,
When you say
Sonic's a good-
arcade game, do you mean ones that look like it on your computer, or ones that actually you go into an arcade and play on?
I think he means that as well. Yeah, I think that's what he means. The arcade ones you play in the arcade. Yeah.
If
What about
it's in
you?
the arcade, then it'll probably be Time Crisis or something.
Oh, that's a good choice. Yeah, I heard very good
Yeah,
things
'cause I
about
love
that game.
them.
To be fair, awesome stuff, Jamie. What about you, James?
I normally just go on those 2p slot machines when I'm in the arcade. I don't know, probably Pac-Man, bit of a basic one. Or there's that one with the cube, you know, where it goes left and right, and you have to stack it all the way to the top.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but
I can't remember either.
yeah, my nan's
Stack
cousin
Up.
used to own a
Top
caravan.
Stacker.
Stack Up, yeah, that one, probably
Stack
that, yeah. My nan's cousin used to own a caravan park in Great Yarmouth, so we used to go stay there for free, and I'd always sit in the arcade and play that one where the blocks go left to right.
Awesome, great choice, James. What about you, Nigel?
If it was in an arcade, fucking me. When I was young, it was like mine would probably been Space Invaders or Galaxian.
Oh,
However, if you're on the old PlayStation, Spyro the Dragon any day.
good choice. Gotta love Spyro the Dragon for sure.
Oh God, don't you just?
Yeah, absolute classic. What about you, Andy?
When I'm in an arcade, I'm usually on the fucking claw machines, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's me. I actually won quite a fair bit of money on one of them.
Yeah.
It picked up a stack of 10 when I was in America. I was on a cruise and I picked up a stack of 10s and it was $500.
Oh.
Holy shit!
I got it out
Wow.
with 2 goes. It was $1 a go. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
That was
Nice win.
Over here, you get a poxy cuddly fucking toy if you're lucky.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was only on the way to the bathroom, and the casino was on the way to the bathroom, so I popped in and I was like, all right,
Wow.
2 goes later, it was $500 better off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wish that happened when I go to the toilet in places.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. And we got Michael. Did you see that? Hello, Mike.
Nope.
Mike!
And we got Mike saying, what's your plans for a weekend? I'm going to hang out with my best mate tomorrow. Going to watch a few films and probably watch some YouTube, play a few games as well. So that should be good fun. Going to watch the last one of the Premier League games on Sunday, the last day of the season. But that's all I'll say on that because I know Nigel's not a fan of football. So, but I will watch some, yeah, or soccer, yeah. And I will also be watching some YouTube and watching a few films. So yeah, that's basically my weekend sorted. What about you, Jamie?
Nothing exciting, really. Nothing exciting.
No worries, Jamie. What about you, James?
I'm going to a housewarming party tomorrow because some friends of mine bought a house, and then Sunday I've got friends coming around to watch Formula One, and then we're gonna have a barbecue, and then it's bank holiday, so we're gonna go out.
Awesome.
Oh, I sense
That's
another
good.
hangover coming your way very soon.
Yep. Monday I will be on the sofa downstairs, very upset with myself.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm watching Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Not Mamma Mia.
No, Mamma Mia might go on after the Formula One.
What about you, Nigel?
I'm going to be mainly driving up to Newcastle, going visiting the missus.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Randy?
Yeah, just probably watching more films, and I'm going to try and get 2 months, pick up all done for YouTube. Because it's been over a month since my last video, so I'm going to try and get that done. I don't know how long it's going to be. Maybe it's going to be like an hour and a half, but fuck it. Yeah. That's what I'm going to try and do. So, yeah.
Sounds good to me. Looking forward to watching it.
Thanks.
No worries. And we got Lewis Smith here. Hello, mate. Saying evening, everyone. Look forward to tonight's stream. Hope you had a good week. If you could erase the memory of a film to rewatch it because you enjoyed it so much, what would it be? Oh, that's a very good question.
I know what movieBug could be.
Yeah, I've got an idea as well.
Skywalker. It picked Rise of the Skywalker and just say, no, I'm not going to watch that.
But because you enjoyed it so much, so wouldn't it be one that you want to erase so you can revisit it for the first time again?
No, I meant
Yeah,
you.
I believe so.
Yeah. No, Rise of Skywalker, I don't want to watch that film again. I didn't enjoy it at all. Shite.
Shite.
Indeed. Maybe Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because when I first watched that, I really enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. But I just love to watch that film again for the first time because it was fantastic. Really, really good film. What about you, Jamie?
When you're ready.
There's a few options. The Dark Knight.
The Batman.
No. The
Batman.
Probably Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Batman's clit.
Saw 1. And I think that's it, I think.
You've got a Saw 1.
Saw, the first one. I think that's probably it.
Awesome stuff, Jamie. Some really good choices there. What about you, James?
The one that sprung to mind, I don't want to say like one of my childhood favorites, like Star Wars, because there's just so much nostalgia with that. But like the Grand Budapest Hotel that I watched in like 2014 when it came out, that's the one that really opened my eyes to cinema. And the first time I watched that, my mind was just blown. So I think I go with that. Like being able to rewatch that again for the first time would be amazing.
Awesome. Great stuff, James. What about you, Nigel?
I'd have to go with my favourite film, Jaws.
Jaws.
I'd love to be able to watch that for the first time again.
Film.
Yeah,
Hey,
one of my favourites.
fuck off, Robin Lover.
I know this is going to be controversial, but I personally think the best shark film ever made is The Shallows with Blake Lively.
Is The Muppets Christmas Carol.
I think the best shark film ever made is The Shallows with Blake Lively.
Well, it is okay to be wrong, you know. There's nothing to be ashamed of. If I could pick a modern one, I would probably say either Jojo Rabbit, Last Night in Soho, or Pearl.
All great choices. Really enjoyed all those as
Can
well,
I
Nigel.
ask you a question, Nigel? Why Last Night in Soho?
Because it absolutely blew me away.
Really?
It's an amazing film. Did you not like it?
I watched it last year for the first time, and I was kind of very mixed. I can't sum up how I feel about it. It needs a rewatch, but I'm kind of mixed.
I think it's because it was so different. Just the acting in it and the way it was shot. Some of the colours in it was very sort of like kind of Virgin on Suspiria like. They were just so vivid and like it was just a treat for the eyes. So it was.
I just wasn't a fan, but I need to rewatch it.
I put that as my favourite film of 2021, I think.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
mine
liked
as
it.
well.
It's amazing. I didn't see it till when did I get it? Was it early this year or late last year? I can't remember, but I was like, fucking hell, it blew me away.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
There was
great.
only one good film in 2021.
The Batman.
No, and it's 4 hours long.
Zack
Justice
Snyder's
League.
Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus motherfucking Christ.
What about you, Andy?
There's too many to choose from, I think. But
Well, stop being greedy. Couldn't pick one.
RoboCop.
Oh,
There you go.
The remake. The remake.
Fuck off, Jamie.
Do you know what? He said that so much better than anything I could have just said on the spur of the moment. Then
The remake.
I've never seen the remake.
It's all right.
I might.
I've never seen the
give it-
remake, and I've never seen any of the sequels. I've only ever seen the original.
here he is.
Oh, here he
Look.
is.
Hello, Pete.
Oh,
Hiya, Pete.
Hey, Pete.
hello.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
I don't know if he's
Hello?
froze. Oh, there he is.
Hello?
Well,
Hey everyone, how you all doing? Sorry I was a bit late.
No,
He was.
Oh.
Were you troughing again? Nom nom nom. Yes.
Nom nom nom. If I had a
Sausage.
chance to eat it, yeah. And
You're
bacon
having
sandwich.
Was your dad trying to fucking steal your plate off you? I'll have that. You fucking won't.
No, we had a whole tub of Ben and Jerry's instead.
Do you know, if he's going to have ice cream, he can at least get fucking nice ice cream.
Yeah.
okay.
It's just like
Speaking,
frozen
don't
sugar.
care.
It's shite. Shite.
It isn't the greatest, I must admit.
It's what?
Hey everyone. Hope you're all doing well.
Yeah, doing very well.
Hey, Pete.
Thank you, Pete, and hope you're
Oh, you
doing
mate,
well.
are you all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you and how's
Excellent.
Laura doing?
She's still at theatre, so we don't know yet.
Oh, right.
I'm fucking knackered.
I know you said you didn't get much sleep the other night.
No, it's definitely caught up.
Hmm.
Phone call. I can hear it, but I can't see it.
I hear him.
He's going to be in and out, I think.
Yeah, he's
Phone
going to
calls
be in
that,
and out,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But Pete, while you're here, have you watched anything recently or last night?
Yeah, last night I watched a film by Catherine Bigelow called Strange Days. That was really good. I picked it up because I heard it had a similar premise to that Hugh Jackman film Reminiscence. And wow, what an amazing film. What a cast as well. Got Tom Sizemore in there, Michael Wincott and Angela Bassett as well. Really good sci-fi murder mystery sort of thing. Really liked it.
Awesome. Glad you enjoyed it, Pete. I think
Was it-
I'm the only one that's given that a low rating on the letterbox. Everyone else has given it really high ratings to set me.
Was it better than the Hugh Jackman one then?
I actually really like the Hugh Jackman one as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great. I think it's a sort of 3 out of 5 sort of film, but I had a great time with that one.
Yeah,
I do
didn't
think
like
they
that
could have
too
done a lot
much.
more better with it.
Yeah.
I think it was definitely it was joined the bandwagon with that one. Everybody seemed to hate on it just because the critics did, I thought.
Yeah. That's fair enough. I've sort of similar opinions to be fair on that one.
Awesome. Have we got Del Boy saying arcades, ghosts and goblins, possibly for me, but too many categories to say. That's fair enough.
Well, that's a good game.
I never played it, to be fair.
Oh, it's hard.
Yeah, I've heard it's quite difficult, to be fair. And we've got Bradley here. Hello, Bradley. Saying, evening chaps, hope you're doing well. Got a question. I'm trying to get the Species Collection box set, limited edition is gone. Warner as before movies, names on the spine. All I can get is... Oh, the one that just says Species Collection on the spine. Seems to be the same set. Does anyone have this one? Who can tell me the difference? Thanks. I haven't actually got the Species Collection on any format, unfortunately, so I can't really help. But you've got it, haven't you, Andy?
Yeah. Sadly, I think the only way to get the one I think Radley's after is probably going to have to be eBay.
Right, yeah.
What about
Unfortunately.
CX?
They might have it.
H&B, you might find it in store.
You might do, yeah. You might get it in CEX. I'm finding though, if you order collectors box sets off CEX, the CEX will fuck you over royally. With experiences I've had, because I've tried to order Arrow box sets and they've just sent me the Amaray. It's a minefield ordering from CEX. You take so much of a risk. But
The thing is, with my local CX, they're like, "Oh, can't take that. It's got no UK age rating on. Can't take it. No UK age rating. If you take a collector's, a special edition, they'll look it up on the computer and say, oh, it's not got its booklet and this and that.
Yeah.
The proper furrow in my one."
yeah, but they'll happily sell it without the booklet, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would.
Sell it without all the shit. One-way street
Still
with
charge
CX.
the full price.
Yeah.
Mm.
But your safe bet is probably going to have to be eBay, but you're probably going to have to pay through the arse for it, I think, at this point.
Try
Unfortunately.
your local H&B, because I'm pretty certain I've still seen it in quite a few local H&Bs in stock, so it's worth having a look. It's the big box set, isn't it, with individual cases?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still have it in mine.
Awesome. Have we got a bad lieutenant here? Hello, mate.
Hey.
Philippe Flop, the inventor of the French inventor of the sandal.
Have we got Del Boy here saying should say hi out? So no worries, mate. Don't worry about it.
Hey.
Have we got Menard George saying, Jamie, you ready to get that huge fish thing you have?
Okay.
Fuck me. Do these know something we don't?
I didn't know you had a huge fist, Jamie.
Does it mean my wooden hand chair?
Probably.
We have no idea. You tell us.
Is he on about this?
I think so.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Wooden hand chair. It's a hand chair. You just sit on the palm.
And officially say that somebody's grabbed your ass.
And Cy Robson wants to know if we can all get a masterpiece from a Batman.
It's a
masterpiece. It's like now where I live, and whenever I go to someone and say, "Oh, what's this the other night? Was it a masterpiece?" I was like, "No, it fucking wasn't." That's what I get because people know me for the term masterpiece, and I'm like, "Was it a masterpiece?" And I was like, "No."
No, it fucking wasn't.
Andy's gone.
You know, I've got the buzzer ready.
I was just going to say, have you got the watermelon end?
I was thinking, have you ever heard the Batman say this?
Oh, you sexy bastard.
Hey!
Oh,
fuck, I forgot you had that one.
Oh, I nearly Jamie, you nearly fucking killed me when I heard that. I fucking couldn't breathe.
I couldn't believe it when I heard it.
I send voice messages to Nigel and I just say, "You sexy bastard."
I'm used to it. I get it all the fucking time of him.
Oh, it was fun though. I must admit.
Yeah,
that
an
was
ambulance
brilliant.
nearly fucking turned up outside mine. I thought it was fucking good.
Did they pick your lung up for you before they fucked off?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
he's got it at hand.
Pardon? Oh, now what you
Oh.
doing? Well, that was a fucking disappointment. We're all waiting for him to whip it out.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh.
This stream's made my night.
Oh, thank you, Jamie. Really appreciate it. Glad you've been enjoying it.
I
Have we
needed
got-
cheering up.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Have we got Raddy saying also looking at the Anaconda set seems a mixed bag. Is it worth getting? I have only seen the first Anaconda film, so I can't really say unfortunately, but I did actually quite enjoy the first one. It's a bad film for sure, but I think it's pretty entertaining for what it is. But,
I saw it at the cinema. It was fucking awful.
Yeah, I know you're not a fan, Nigel.
So I would never want to see the others. The first one was bad enough.
That's fair. What about you, Jamie?
I've not seen it, to be fair.
Oh, you
No
lucky
worries.
fucker.
What about you, James?
He loves it.
I've seen the first three.
oh,
Didn't like one, didn't like two, didn't like three. Three, the thing. I don't know if anyone else seen it, but the thing that ends up killing half of them is a fucking spider that's like this big. Got these giant snakes going about, and there's this poisonous spider that keeps like getting chucked about or something.
After the second one, didn't you get the fucking hint? He went back for thirds.
No, I can't remember. I just remember not liking them. For some reason, I remember bits of three. I think 'cause it was just so laughably bad.
There was a bit in the first one where John Voight gives this weird fucking look to a bloke, and he's like, and I pissed myself. There was a fella on the telly said, if you go and see it, watch for the John Voight look. And when he did it, I was like, he fucked me. I was embarrassed.
Yeah, it's pretty bad to be fair. What about you, Pete?
I do have the box set. I've only seen the first one. It's fine. It's not the greatest, but it's a dark bit of fun. I've heard it gets progressively worse. I know David Hasselhoff appears in one of them. I got mine super cheap in H&V. It was like 15 quid, so it may still be on the offer or cheap online, so worth checking.
I wouldn't have given 15 fucking p.
Well, it's a nice box set. I mean, one decent film and 3 turds. I ain't going to say no for that price.
It's a nice box set. To do a nice box set of the Human Centipede, can't say I'd fucking care for that either.
Centipede?
No. Centipede?
I thought you said centipede.
Centipede. Centipede.
Centipede.
What the fuck?
You're getting as bad as me now.
It's catching.
It is.
What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I've seen all 4 of them.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you're offering.
Hey?
oh.
What?
Nigel said,
Okay,
fuck
okay.
me, and I says, are you offering?
Can I steal your answer, Andy? Fuck off, Jamie. What a bell end!
What a bell
Oh,
That fucking squeak.
it's the squeak that does it for me. Oh,
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
It's great.
Hey, why don't I get paid for this? I deserve so much better than doing all these free. I don't mean the streams, I mean the shite that I record.
Entertainment.
I think I'll do an album of them all.
Yeah, that'd be entertaining.
Track 1. What a bell end!
Track 2. Shite.
Side 2, track 356. What a bell end! Reprise.
It's got to have Nigel, sexy bastard.
That would be the album title.
Yeah, it would be.
Go live. This is the title track of the new album. You sexy bastard.
Indeed.
What the fuck? Indeed. That's when Scott's not impressed. Indeed.
Oh,
Oh, fuck. What about you, Andy? Did you like any before films?
They're all shit, but
I don't think anybody's selling this to you, mate. I think I'd reconsider.
to be honest, I think all those 88 box sets, all the films are shit in the grand scheme of things. You know, but the first one out of each of those box sets is the best. It's, you know, they're the most entertaining, but the sequels are just absolutely fucking dire. Just are. But the box sets,
the Evan Legend, I know what you did last summer, are good.
Yeah, the first two of those are good, but like in the grand scheme of cinema, I don't think they're great movies. I don't think they're exceptional.
No, they're not exactly award-winning shit, are they?
No, yeah. Don't expect like Jaws or The Shining or anything like that from them. But
yeah,
they are what they are. But the sequels are just garbage. But the work gone into those sets is just amazing.
Yeah.
But if I want to see another one, I'd love them to do Lake Placid. And
God, I hated that. I know that was terrible.
That'd be a good.
Yeah.
That'd be a good
It
idea.
was fucking shocking.
Lake Placid and Starship Troopers, I think, would be perfect for that label.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I did see is coming out. Arrow are releasing one of their nice box sets, and I think they're doing. Are they doing a Blu-ray and a 4K? I can't remember. It's the remake of The Last House on the Left.
I see that.
That's cool. I think I saw that. Yeah.
Did you hear last Christmas time they did those big box sets of like Goodfellas, Scarface, and all that for like £50? They're doing Jaws now.
Oh.
What the fuck?
But yeah, what is that on?
Whoa, where?
The cover's really nice as well.
They showed an image I see it on Facebook today. It's like one of them's Jaws 2001 and Shawshank and another film. And I saw Jaws and I thought, oh, Nigel loved that. And you'll get like a little crystal in there, like numbered.
In my opinion, out of all them films you've said,
I think he's just spaffed his pants.
I am.
Nigel's just creamed his tongue.
The fucking studs are going to get rusty. Wow. I bet you that's the photo that Josh sent me a photo of one, and he said this is coming up a pre-order. And at first I thought Jaws has already come out in a hunky-dory set, but it was one of those like city museum things. Have you an idea who's releasing it?
I can't remember what it's called. It's called the Vault Classics.
Is it the Vault Collection?
Vault Collection, that's the one, yeah.
And how much were they last year when they came out?
£49.99.
Have they not for pre-order yet, though? Have they not?
No, they haven't officially been revealed yet.
Oh, so somebody's just leaked them. Oh, keep your eyes open, lads. You have to let me know in case I miss it.
I'll message you if I see it.
Definitely. Have we got a dog boy asking a question?
Indeed.
If you could only take one movie from the following categories onto a desert island, one from science fiction, one from horror, and one from comedy, what are your choices? Great question there, mate.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Sci-fi. Possibly Aliens. I really, really like Aliens. That's one of my favourite films of all time. Ripley and that is just an absolute badass of a character, and the action in it is absolutely amazing. So yeah,
I thought you were going to go Ripley's an absolute bell end then, and you said badass.
And horror, going to be quite a generic choice for me, but it's got to be the original Dawn of the Dead. I could watch that film any time of the week and not get bored of it. Just such an entertaining film. My favourite film ever. Got to have that one. And comedy's a really good one. And I'm actually struggling with that one because there's a lot of really good comedies from the 80s and 90s. But I might go with Planes, Trains and Automobiles. That is a really cracking film from the late 80s with Steve Martin and John Candy. Really love that one. So I might pick that one. What about you, Jamie?
Ooh. I think sci-fi. I think it's got to be 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh, good choice.
Horror. Ooh, that's a toughie. It's probably gonna have to be. I don't know. The only one that comes to mind is probably Saw, my favourite horror film ever. I don't know. I think it might be Saw.
Good choice.
And comedy?
Really good film.
Oh, technically, I don't know. It could. There's Blade Runner 2049 as well, because that's a masterpiece.
That's not a fucking horror.
No, but it's
No, I
sci-fi.
meant for sci-fi.
Oh.
You
What's
bellend.
sci-fi?
Yeah. I don't know. Comedies are toughie because comedies are. I don't know. We don't get many comedies now. I don't know. That's a toughie. I'd just say Full Monty.
Oh, good choice, Jamie.
Yeah, great
Love
one.
that film. Awesome stuff. What about you, James?
Sci-fi, original Star Wars, my favorite movie ever. Horror, probably go with Thing, John Carpenter. But there's a lot of good horrors. That's the one I struggled with the most there. Comedy, easy as well. My favorite comedy film, Hot Fuzz. Great film.
Awesome. Good choices there, James. What about you, Nigel?
I didn't think of Star Wars actually.
The Thing, Friday the 13th. No. The Thing, Jaws, Planes, Trains and Automobiles.
Oh,
Jaws.
awesome choices.
Yeah, Jaws.
Am I the only person who's not a fan of Jaws?
Yes.
Don't like it at
Yeah.
all?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have watched Jaws. I haven't watched Jaws in about 11 years.
I normally would have said, is Jaws classed as a horror? But if it comes to this, yeah, I'm having the fucker. It is.
The last time I watched Jaws was 2012, and I've not watched it again since.
Well, I think that says a lot about you.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
You watch shite.
I watch decent stuff.
Well, there we go. My point exactly.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choices. What about you, Pete?
Oh, science fiction, I'll probably go with Empire Strikes Back. Horror, I'm going to go with the Christopher Lee Dracula. And comedy, it's quite a hard one. I'm going to say Planes, Trains and Automobiles as well.
Awesome. Great choices, Pete. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, sci-fi for me has to be Empire. Horror, Fright Night.
The remake.
Comedy. Jamie, fuck's sake, no.
Jamie, fuck's sake, no.
Comedy, Naked Gun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great choices, Andy.
Yeah.
We got Josh saying watch Fight Club for the first time last week and adored it. And started watching Nigel's favourite Alien, loving that too.
What's the matter with you, Joshua? Loving that bilge. Indeed.
Yeah. But Fight Club is absolutely incredible, Josh. I do agree. Really good film.
Best rule, can't talk about it.
True. But I'm going to talk about it.
Can't talk about what?
Fight Club.
Exactly.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I've never seen it, so I can't.
The first rule is you can't talk about it.
I gathered. Seems you've just nearly fucking snapped his fucking head off there.
Yeah. What happens if you talk about it, Jamie?
I don't know.
There you go.
What a cracking answer that was.
Break into Jamie's house and drag him out.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
I never ever talk about it. What happens if I do? Fuck those.
Talk about me.
No.
And Alien is fantastic as well, Josh. Hope you're enjoying that as well, mate. But Jamie, what's your thoughts on Fight Club and Alien?
Wait. So this is a controversial opinion.
I'm going to drink while I've got a spare hour.
Hey, so this is a very controversial opinion.
Yeah.
Right. We're here. We're waiting. We're anticipating.
Can't get it.
I was clean fucking shaven when we started this.
Oh, at least you've hit puberty then.
Oh, you was fucking listening to that one, all right then.
So, right then, I own the Alien 6 film.
Fuck me. I'm just going to go and throw up.
Oh, you got the six
I
pack.
own 1, 2, 3. I own 3 copies of Prometheus.
Oh, wow.
And then 2 of Covenant. But my controversial opinion is, in my opinion, the best 2 Alien films ever made is A and B.
Oh, wow.
What?
Fair play,
Alien
Jamie.
Covenant?
Covenant,
Yeah,
is that-
the best Alien film. The best Alien film ever made, in my opinion, is Prometheus, and it's the one that's the least alien one. And I love Prometheus, and I even love Covenant.
Oh,
Fair play to you,
And then
Jamie.
third
Yeah,
place,
fair play.
But I'm
third
glad you
place,
enjoyed it.
believe it or not, is Aliens 2, and then 4th place is Aliens, and then obviously the last couple or whatever after.
Awesome.
But I'm a massive fan of Prometheus.
I really like that one as well.
I love it.
I like it.
He's driven me to drink.
10 years old as well.
What about Fight Club, Jamie?
I like Fight Club.
But he's not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah.
For reasons we'll never know.
Don't know.
I must admit,
What a
that's not
belly!
it. Oh dear. What a belly!
Go fuck.
Oh.
Oh,
James, what about you?
Yeah, I liked Fight Club quite a bit. It's been a while since I've seen that one. That's good. I love Alien though. I mean, I've got a huge poster of it up on my wall, and a Predator one. There's,
Cool.
Alien, there's Predator. I just got done with a rewatch actually of all those films, and I do actually agree. I like Prometheus a fair bit, but Covenant sucks. I'm sorry, Jamie.
But one thing we do agree on is, quite a while ago on your channel, you did most underrated films or something. And I watched your video and I was like, there's just someone say Predators and someone finally said it.
Yeah, I actually am a huge fan of that third Predator film. I think it's a very underrated one.
I know this is controversial again, but so basically, in my opinion, the best Predator film and the best Alien film is Prometheus and Predator, and they're like the most two hated films.
I do actually really like both them films, but I wouldn't say
I
they're my
do. I
favourites.
love them a lot.
Alien 2.
That is actually the first Alien 2, yeah.
Yeah.
That was before Aliens, technically, so yeah. What's it
Another
like,
Italian
actually,
rip-off.
Nigel?
I think it might have another title, but I can't find one.
What's it like? Is it any good?
Alien 2, Terror. What do you say, Scott? Yeah, you're Scott. I'm talking to you. Yeah, stop looking at your fucking racks.
So
So what's it called?
Sorry, they was
Alien
just making
2
too
Sunday
much noise
Terror?
next door. But,
There's Sulla Terror.
Oh, Son of Terror. Oh, I thought it was
Sulla,
Sunday
not
Terror.
Son of.
Son of Terror.
You fell in.
Now then, goodness gracious me.
yeah, sorry about that, Nigel. I wasn't paying attention. It's just that they was making too much noise next door, so I didn't want it to catch on the camera. So,
I thought you said, what's it like?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I don't know, I haven't fucking watched it.
Oh, right.
The title's bad enough. Alien 2.
Yeah. Fair enough. What about
I will
you,
have to
Pete?
watch it, though, because somebody sent me it, and I said every time somebody sends me them, I will watch them eventually. It's getting around the fuckers.
Yeah. When you get sent so much stuff, it can be hard to get to it all, definitely. What about you, like?
Not that I'm
Any favourite
complaining.
films?
I'm very grateful. If anybody thinks I'm being ungrateful there.
No worries, Nigel. You're definitely not. What about you, Pete?
Really do like Aliens, and Prometheus. Not the biggest fan of the other Alien films. As for Fight Club, I haven't seen
Club? As for Fat Club?
Just call it Fit Club.
Fit Club, yeah.
Yeah. We don't talk about Fat Club.
Oh.
Where they all eat dust. There's no calories in dust.
I've got it, but I haven't seen it, so it's one that I need to get round to. Fat Club.
Fucking Fat Club.
Fat Club. I've got it on the brain.
Oh, Jesus.
What about oh yeah, you like Alien as well, yeah?
Yeah, I do like Alien. It's a really good
Awesome.
film. One of the best.
Definitely.
You didn't ask me. I'll tell you now. Alien's fucking shit. I've never seen Fight Club.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So I see. I still haven't seen the fucker, though.
I
No,
thought
you've
we
seen
weren't
it
supposed
now.
to talk about it, like.
Fuck you at the fucking high.
What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I do like Fight Club. I just don't think it's as good as everyone makes it out to be. I still think it's a good film. And yeah, I absolutely love the first two Aliens. I actually like Alien Resurrection as well, surprisingly.
Oh.
Prometheus.
I think Prometheus is okay.
Oh, that's good. That'll do.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think the worst one for me is probably Alien 3.
Oh, that'll do.
Because that, yeah, that it wasn't the movie David Fincher I think wanted to make. It was very controlled, but the first two are great.
Yeah, I agree.
The only Alien film I want is a sequel to Alien Covenant. That is the film I'm waiting for.
And we've also got Bad Lieutenant saying, "What's the first fall of watching Fight Club?" Yeah.
Yeah.
No wanking.
No wanking.
And we
Ding,
got Josh.
ding, ding. Question?
For Josh, what's your favourite Three Colours film? Mine is Blue so far. Not too keen for what I've seen of White Saturday. I'm sorry to hear that, Josh. I haven't seen them yet, but I've heard great things about them. Really do want to check them out. Have you seen them before, Jamie?
3 colours. I thought you was asking what's your favourite colour.
No, it's a trilogy of 3 colours. Blue.
He was
red, and
actually
white.
asking James, not the fucking rest of us, and you've gone and avoided James after every cunt else.
I thought I might as well ask everyone just in case someone's seen them.
No, I haven't
about-
actually.
Internet.
No worries. What about you, James?
Yeah, I agree with Josh. Blue's the best one, but I still think White's really good. Red's really good as. They're all really good films, but I'd say Blue's definitely the best. Then White, then Red.
Awesome. Good
They
stuff.
got very creative with the titles of those films, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yo,
definitely. What about you, Pete?
you did that so you
seen
could
any
jump
of
the
them.
queue, you little fucker. He deliberately
Actually,
turned his camera and go back on and thought, I'll beat Fatty. Ah!
what about you, Nigel?
I've never seen him.
All
No
that,
worries.
and you still haven't seen them.
Yes, well, it's the principle, isn't it, really?
What about you, Pete?
He's never seen him.
Haven't seen them.
See?
Nope.
Andy?
Seen him, but I don't remember a thing about him.
I thought you were shivering then. Yeah.
No, I've seen him a long time ago, but from what I remember Blue being my favourite. But it's been a while.
Indeed.
Indeed, yeah. Have we got Radley saying, Nigel, if you like We Still Kill the Old Way, you should watch Fighter and Foot Soldier movies if you haven't already.
I have all 5. I love them.
Yeah, really good films.
They're
Definitely.
brutal, but they're amazing. It's a bit fucking scary, the fact that they're based on a true story as well.
Yeah, definitely. Great film, the first one of my favourite British films.
Honestly, Scott, they all are.
I've seen the second one. I really enjoyed that as well, but need to catch up on the other sequels.
Is there 4 or 5? There might only be 4, you know.
There's
Five?
5, I think.
Yeah, 5, I think, yeah.
However many years I've got them.
What's that, sorry, Jamie?
I've not watched one.
No worries.
Same. Haven't seen
The
any of
title
them.
put me off because I thought it was going to be all fucking military or something like that. No, it's about the drug scene and who run the doors in the 90s and stuff, like in the nightclubs and shit like that.
Yeah.
The first one's
Right.
really good. That's the only one I've seen.
Like they grab hold of somebody who was dealing, take him outside and fucking stab him up the poo chute. Things like that. Pretty brutal.
It's a brutal film, to be
Lovely.
fair. Very violent, but very, very well acted as well.
It was from a true case in '95. There was a jeep down like an old mud road near a farm, and there was these 3 fellas like had been murdered in this jeep. They're all shot in the head. And it turns out that they were like big fucking gangster boys around the area in London. They were Essex boys. So Pat Tate. What they call the fucking other 2?
I can't remember. Was one of them Tony? Was that right?
Yes, Tony.
Yeah.
He was the one with the hair.
Yeah,
Can't remember his last name.
I can't.
But yeah,
Anything
it's
to-
fucking brutal, the violence in it.
Yeah, very, it is, to be fair. Great film, though, like you said.
I think you would like them, Andy. Honestly, I think you should watch them.
I have been meaning to give them a go.
Yeah. I think the first one's pretty cheap on Blu-ray as well, from what I remember. So, yeah, definitely recommend picking it up for sure.
To be honest, I think they all are. You can get them for nothing.
Definitely. Have we got Josh saying he found the same last night in me? Some people's comments weren't showing up on mine neither. Oh, right, that's fair enough. Must be YouTube glitching or something like that, probably.
It's probably this StreamYard thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
it's really glitchy for me tonight.
Yeah.
I'm having to
Have we
use
got,
mobile data.
Yeah, StreamYard's weird sometimes, to be fair. Can be quite confusing. And we got Sam saying picked up some great records today, some nice 7-inch singles from Prefab Sprout and Elvis Costello. Also an album by Pixies, editors, a punk band called Remembers.
Oh, the sound of the suburbs. I think everybody knows who the members are.
Oh yeah, I remember that song.
Did you like it? It sounded out then, Sam. It is a cracking little shot, I must admit. I just fucking haven't been there for ages, but I do love the place.
Oh, it's been ages since I've heard that song by Remembers. That's a really good song, actually. I don't mind that one.
I've got a very snazzy edition of that single.
Oh, awesome.
It's, I think it's square, if I remember rightly. And it's totally clear vinyl. It's got no label or nothing. And when you hold it to the light, you can see that they've etched their names or signatures in it or something on the actual centre bit where there would be a label. And there's like a couple of little messages.
Awesome. That sounds really cool, to be fair.
So it is a good song, man. I must admit, the sound of the suburbs.
Yeah, definitely. This is the sound of the suburbs. It's a good song, definitely.
Oh,
indeed.
Yeah.
What's that? You trying to be Anne Robinson or something? You're the weakest link. Goodbye or something. What's that supposed to be? Indeed.
That's what he said. Scott said something earlier on. He went, indeed. He might as well have said, well, that was fucking about as funny as a red hot poker up your fucking ring. Indeed.
Indeed.
But Jamie, are you a fan of any of those bands?
Not really heard of them, I don't think. I've heard of Velvet. I've heard of some of them, but I've not really listened to much of them.
Oh, I've heard Elvis. Not that Elvis. I've heard of Elvis. Oh, I haven't after all. I've heard some of them.
No worries,
The ring a
Jamie.
bell.
What about you, James?
I've got some Elvis Costello in my collection, actually. I don't mind some of his stuff, but I don't have any records off the others.
No worries, James. What about you, Nigel? Any of the others?
Just like bits of the members I've heard. I can't stand Elvis Costello.
No.
Prefab Sprout are just fucking weirdos. And the Pixies, I've heard a couple of songs by them, like Where's My Mind?
Mm.
And there's another one I've heard and I can't think what it is.
No, I can't remember. I think I know one you're on about, but I can't remember what it's called either. What about you, Pete?
I've heard of Prefab Sprout and Elvis Costello. I like Elvis Costello. He's all right. I've heard a couple of the Sprout songs, but not a huge fan of them. Pixies, editors and members, never heard of them, but if I've heard the songs, I probably have.
Awesome. What about you, Andy?
The only song by Prefab Sprout I know is King of Rock and Roll.
Yeah.
And there's one Elvis Costello song I like. I think it's called Can't Stand Up for Falling Down.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Good stuff.
His voice when he sings, he's like, he just sings like that all the time.
Yeah.
Don't start the talking. I could talk all night. Fucking terrible.
Have we got Elvis Costello in the room? Jeez.
He does though, doesn't he?
Fucking hell, you've got you and your Michael Bublé.
My Bublé collection.
Oh.
Fuck off.
I'm never
Take
going
all of
to
his
listen to that
fucking
song the
army
same
with
way
you,
again
you
now.
four-eyed cunt. Huh?
I'm never going to hear that song the same way again. Same with Just Haven't Met Yet by Michael Bublé.
He'd be walking around Tesco's and they'd be yelling, diling and diling and diling, and he'd be going, I've heard this before, dude, started talking, and he'll just fucking start out laughing. I need to get my breath. Pass me the Dodger.
The chicken lips.
Dodger.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Too funny. We got Red Hot Chill saying is Pacific Heights worth watching. Yes,
Fuck
definitely.
yes.
I
Absolutely.
just haven't got round to seeing it yet. I am interested, but I've left in a backlog. Was wondering if it is similar to an awful entry. I haven't seen an awful entry, so I can't comment on that. But I did really enjoy Pacific Heights and would definitely recommend it for sure. Have you seen it before, James?
I haven't seen it. No.
No worries. And Nigel, have you seen Unlawful Entry? Would you say it's similar to Pacific
I've never
Heights?
seen Unlawful Entry, but Pacific Heights. I'm not a Michael Keaton fan. I think it was fucking Beetlejuice that put me off him, but he is absolutely amazing in that film. He's a bastard. It's definitely worth watching.
Yeah, he is. He's an evil fucker in
Evil
that film.
fucker.
Indeed. What about you, Pete?
Indeed.
Haven't seen it, but Michael Keaton, I'm sold, so I'll have to see if I can find a copy.
Awesome. And
his
what
brother
about you,
Buster.
Jamie?
Not seen any.
No worries. Andy, would you say it's similar to Unlawful Entry?
Yes, they're both fantastic.
Ooh.
Unlawful Entry is really good.
Who's in that?
It's got Ray Liotta and Kurt Russell.
Ooh.
Oh, I think I'd like to see that as well then.
So basically, Kurt Russell and his wife, their house gets broken into by a burglar. So then after all that's happened, they call the police. The policeman who comes over is Ray Liotta, and he sets up like security system for them. But Ray Liotta slowly gets obsessed with the couple and ends up stalking them.
Oh, fuck.
It's a fucking great movie. Yeah.
Ooh.
Does sound really good, to be fair.
Ray Liotta is when he plays the villain, he is scary as fuck, and Unlawful Entry is no exception. He's fucking brilliant in it.
What world is it?
I think it's 92.
Is it on
Yes.
Blu-ray?
You can get like
Yeah.
a German import of it, I think, but I recommend it. You can get it off eBay because that's where I got mine. But it's a
Fuck you, man.
great movie.
Yes, I've heard it's really good. Awesome stuff, Andy. And boy says Costello is quite underrated. Really, I loved him in the 80s and bought quite a few of his stuff. Awesome. Have we got Norman Rad here? Hello, mate. So,
Hey.
hello, everyone.
Hello.
Anyone virgin on a halfway to Black Friday Vinegar Syndrome sale? I didn't even know there was one, to be honest, but I'll have to have a look out for that, definitely. What about
Well, they
you,
have one
Jamie?
every May or June, and then again in November.
I believe they do, yeah. What about you, Jamie?
No, I don't have any Vinegar Syndrome.
No worries. What about you, James?
No, me neither.
No worries. Nigel?
If I had the money, I'd have a look. Because you need a mortgage to get their stuff. Like, but God, it is so nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I won't be looking because I don't have anything to spend. But I would like to.
Yeah, I can understand that, definitely. What about you, Pete?
Nice additions, but no, haven't got any in. Not interested in the sale.
No worries. What about you, Andy?
If I'm honest now, don't know what's on it. Don't know what's involved with it. No.
I wonder if Roadhouse is in the sale then.
Oh, that would be cool if it is.
That'd be a good one, yeah.
Looks great on 4K, to be fair. I'd highly recommend it.
It is a gorgeous set as well, isn't it?
It is, definitely.
I would love that.
Definitely. And we got Raddy saying Pump It Up is a classic. Great video too. Yeah, I don't mind that song. Quite a decent Elvis Costello tune. We got Talboy saying Pacific Heights is immense. It's very eerie and quite shocking. And what goes on, I can tell. Yeah, definitely, I agree with that.
Yeah. It's scary because it could really happen.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, very fucking easily. That's the scary thing.
Yeah. Very, very easily. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Have we got Josh saying I had an interview today and they already said I didn't get the job, so I'm gutted, but at least I can have time to make 4 videos as I've been a lazy bastard. Sorry to hear that, Josh, mate.
Yeah, that's a bit shit, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry to hear that, Josh.
Damn shame.
Hope you find something soon.
Yeah, definitely. And we've got Del Boy saying big thanks for your accept onto a Facebook. What a great page.
Oh, you're very welcome. More the merrier. Get on Facebook, Mondo Rock, get your asses over.
Yep, indeed. Very good group. I really enjoyed
It's a
being on that
brilliant
group as well.
I don't think you're in here, Andy.
No, I don't join the Facebook groups.
It's only me and fucking John.
Yeah, I've got me reasons for doing it. I might start to join 1 or 2 of them in the future, but I've got me reasons for not joining them. But
Well, join ours first.
Yeah.
I can understand that, Andy. That's fair.
Yeah.
You have to be fucking vetted in ours. You have to be accepted.
Yeah.
Have you got a group?
And if any trouble, and you're fucking out.
Can I come in?
If you join it, yeah, I'll accept you. If you cross my palm with silver. Give it the bottle out of the room.
One scary bastard in.
First, you must cross my palm with silver.
What happens if you don't get accepted then, or you start messing about? What happens?
If you get accepted, you're in. If you mess around, well, you can mess around all you want. But if you start sort of being, I don't know. Well, nobody has been. It's a very nice group. There's not much goes on. I'm mainly the one who posts. I did actually share one of John's videos the other day because it's the first one I've done for ages because I thought, fuck me, I'm trying to post his and mine because he doesn't go on it very much. I wish he did. He did post a video once and it was me and him when we met. And I thought, I wish he'd post more content like that, but he never has the time. But a couple of people have posted today who've joined and I thought, yeah, that's it. We want more people to post stuff.
I'll join.
Go ahead.
Awesome. I'll
Knock
start
yourself
posting
out.
more in there. Yeah, I'll start posting more in there as well, Nigel.
It's just a very friendly group, though, isn't it?
It
It is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's
very
a really
friendly.
nice little group.
Yeah, no problems in there whatsoever as far as I'm aware so far. So all good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we got me, Nigel, saying I'm open, Scott, and everyone can see my comments on this live stream? Yep, we can all see them good.
Yeah, we can see you.
Yeah, we sorted it out, didn't we, Scott?
We did sort it out indeed, Pete. And we got the Bad Lieutenant saying last thing watch, Sully, probably one of Great Hanks. I mean Tom Hanks movie.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I meant Tom Hanks. Yeah, but
Indeed.
Yeah, Sully is a good film. To be fair, I quite enjoyed that one. And what do you think of it, Jamie?
I've got it, but I've not watched it.
No worries. What about you, James?
I haven't seen it yet. I've got that huge Clint Eastwood set with like all 70 of his movies in. But obviously, because it's one of the later ones, it's right at the back. And I'm going in order. So I've just done Unforgiven. So I think I'm like 20 films off it. But I'll get there.
Definitely. Awesome stuff. What about you, Nigel?
I've never heard of it. And when you said Sully, I thought you meant that big blue fucker out of Monsters, Inc. I thought they'd done like a spin-off film or something. When he said, oh, no, but I've got the Clint Eastwood box, I was thinking, oh, that's why he hasn't watched Sully, because he's been watching his Clint Eastwood stuff. Fucking hell.
Sully's a true story, and it's basically about Tom Hanks is flying a plane, and his co-pilot Aaron Eckhart, and he's basically the hit turbulence, and he has to crash in the water, and basically goes to court and all that for a trial because they think he could have made it to the runway or landed safely. So it's all a big trial, and it looks really good.
Is that Scully thing?
Yeah. It goes to trial and all that because they think he could have landed on safely, but he landed in water and it all goes to court and stuff.
Fucking hell.
And
So
Yeah.
it's not about a big blue cunt after all.
Well,
No.
I haven't seen it actually. He could do a cameo in the movie. I don't know.
Elvis Costello's got a cameo. He walks on and goes, and walks off.
What about you, Pete? You seen Sully?
yeah, I've seen it before. It's not a bad little film. Tom Hanks is great in it, as always. It's one of the better recent Clint Eastwood directed films. I think this came after Jersey Boys or just before it. Really good, true
Yeah.
story. And the whole effects with like how the plane lands on the water is really good. Very tense.
I agree, definitely very tense film for sure. Awesome stuff, Pete. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I think it's great. Great film. It's amazing that he was able to do it without any casualties. It was fucking brilliant. Yeah, it's a good film.
Awesome stuff. Have we got Radley Stark saying that reminds me I need the Da Vinci Code box set too? I've heard of those films, never actually seen them, but I've heard that they're not too bad to be fair, so would like to check them out. What about you, Jamie? Is he froze? I think he's frozen.
Right then.
Yeah. What about you, James?
I've seen the first two, and I quite like them, but they're a bit boring at times, aren't they? I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought they were okay. I haven't seen the third one, but I hear that's awful. So
Yeah, I've heard it's a pretty bad third one, to be fair. What about you, Jamie?
yeah, I'm a massive fan of the trilogy. I've got them all on Steelbook and standard Blu-ray. So yes, I love Da Vinci Code. My dream is to go to Rome because of Angels and Demons. It inspired me. Even though Inferno is the weakest of the trilogy, it's not a patch on Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons. But yeah, I like all three.
Awesome, good
But
stuff,
I wish
Jamie.
they'd do another. I do wish they'd do another though.
Yeah, I can understand that. What about
Because
you,
I do
Pete?
love Tom Hanks in the role.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome stuff, Jamie.
I've seen them all. Da Vinci Code was pretty good when that came out. Didn't mind Angel and Demons. Wasn't Ewan McGregor in that one? I'm pretty certain he was.
yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Inferno, I did watch that one, and yeah, let's forget that one exists. No,
That's
I
fair
wasn't a
enough.
fan of that one.
Yeah. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, they're not for me. I don't think they're not the worst movies. I've only seen the first two, but they're just a bit lackluster for me. I just don't really offer me too much.
That's fair, I can understand that. We got that boy saying, yeah, well, I'm not convinced of his portrayal in Elvis. Tom was good, but something about it seemed wrong. Maybe the accent, not sure. Yeah, Elvis was a bit of a weird one. I really enjoyed some of it, but some of it was a bit off, especially with editing in the first 30 minutes. That really done my head in. But apart from that, I thought it was a really entertaining film, and the further it went along, I thought it got more and more enjoyable. What about you, Jamie?
Or is that the what's the Tom Hanks Elvis?
Yeah.
I thought it was a masterpiece. I loved it. I thought it was really good. I've only watched it once, but I couldn't. But I know there was a bit of a big debate with the Oscar because it went to Brendan Fraser for The Whale.
Yeah, definitely. I remember that as well.
People are like it should have gone. What's the lad who played Elvis?
Austin Butler.
Austin Butler. Some people think it should have gone to Austin Butler, but I've not seen The Whale. But I can probably understand why it went to Brendan Fraser.
I've heard he was going to be absolutely incredible in it as well.
I really do want to watch The Whale, actually.
Yeah, same here. I've heard it's really good. Awesome stuff, Jamie. What about you, James?
Yeah, I really liked it. I'm a huge fan of Moulin Rouge, which is the same director. And I like my musicals, and I like Elvis, so it was all a good combination. But I do agree with what you said, Scott, that the first half hour was really choppy with the editing. But after that, I really got into the film, and I really liked it. I got it in 4K here. Funny enough, when I was on my cruise last year, they have like a they had a huge screen on the top deck. They played movies at night, and they played Elvis one night, so that was good fun. Yeah, no, I thought Austin Butler done a good job as well. Thought it was really good, but yeah, I think Brendan Fraser deserved the Oscar. And my second pick was actually Colin Farrell for Banshees. So Austin was actually my third pick for the Oscar, but he was really good in the role. And I thought Tom Hanks gave an interesting performance, I guess I'll say.
Yeah, that is very true. One way of putting it, definitely. And yeah, Colin Farrell was great in Banshees of Inisherin, definitely. What a performance. Awesome stuff, James. What about you, Pete?
It was one of my most hyped up films of last year and was probably the most disappointing one for me. Yeah, I could not get on with it. It was too flashy. The first half an hour to an hour was all over the place. Once it settled down in its second hour, I thought it started to get good, and then it just finished. I know there was rumors of that 4-hour cut, and I wish they'd release that to see what it'd be like. For me, the John Carpenter Elvis is the best biopic, and Tom Hanks, he was fucking awful. He was.
Do you mean the Kurt Russell Elvis?
Yeah, the Kurt Russell one, yeah.
I still need to see that one, actually. I've heard that's really good, though.
Yeah, it was. It was like a TV movie, but I think they released it in cinemas over here. But in America, it was a TV movie.
Awesome. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I quite liked it. Like similar to what you guys said, the first 20 minutes, half an hour was really a struggle to digest. But after that, it picks up, it tightens up. To be honest, Tom Hanks didn't really bother me, if I've got to be honest. But I did think Brendan Fraser should have won, and glad he did. I genuinely thought that was the better performance.
Yeah, I can understand that, definitely. Really need to check out a while, to be fair. Also, another complaint I have with Elvis is, why was there a Cardi B song in the film? Was it? It makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
You've got all
need for it
these
to be
classic 60s songs with Elvis, and then later on in the film, on the radio, Cardi B. Like, why?
a bit of rap music put in with a bit of Elvis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely stupid.
Not a good mix.
No.
Have we got Andy? Sam saying, Andy, have you got Blu-ray haul out soon, man?
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, it will be coming soon.
Great to hear. We got Dale Boy saying that early Tom Hanks to watch is Reburbs, very underrated. Yes, I love that film. Really awesome late 80s Joe Dante movie that does go under the radar quite a bit. Really cool Arrow Blu-ray video release of it as well. Really do enjoy that film, to be fair. What about you, Jamie?
Is that the one where it's filmed in? Is on the front cover? He's stood in like a street and he's got like an electric wire or something in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it about? I can't remember. I know it's something to do with a street and something goes wrong.
Do you want to take it away, Andy?
No.
Can't remember what it's about. I've seen it once, but it was years ago. It was over a decade ago.
It's not one of my favorites, but yeah, it's sort of like these new neighbors move in and the whole neighborhood gets like really nosy.
Yeah,
that's kind of what it's.
Cool.
The premise is.
Sounds like where I live.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, James?
Yeah, I've only seen it the once. I've got it in my Arrow collection. It's weird. I'd never heard of the film. It was just one of those. I was in HMV. I was looking through the Arrow video films, and I pulled it out. It was like when it was like the 2 for 12 or 2 for 15 deal, whatever. I'd already got one film and had to find another one. I pulled a film out and I saw it had Tom Hanks in it. I was like, that'll do. And yeah, I really like it. It was a really fun movie. I definitely need to rewatch it because I can't remember loads about it, but I remember really liking it.
Awesome, great stuff, James. And what about you, Nigel?
The Burbs. I've only ever seen it once and I didn't like it, but I need to rewatch it because it was like not long after it first came out. I saw it on video, so I would give it another rewatch.
Awesome. What about you, Pete?
Got it, but I haven't seen it yet. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I do want to check it out eventually.
Awesome. Hope you enjoy it, Pete.
Eventually.
That's the
20
word,
years
eventually.
time.
Indeed.
Yeah. Have we got Raddy saying, yeah, I think Inferno is a third. It's been a while. Yeah, I believe that is
Yeah,
the
it
third one.
is.
The third
Have we
what?
got Da Vinci Code films,
The
Angels and
Dan
Demons?
Brown films based on the books.
Yeah. And we got some saying he quite like Turner Hooch with Tom Hanks, but Money Pit was good too. Two films that I'm still yet to see, but I have heard good things about them, to be fair. What do you think of them, Jamie?
Turner and Hooch, yeah. I think I've watched it once. It's the one with the dog where he forms a good relationship or something. I watched it once. I think I enjoyed it. It was fun. I think, can't remember. And the Money Pit, I think, is it to do with a house where everything goes wrong?
Yeah.
I've watched that once, I think.
Awesome. What about you, James?
I actually haven't seen either of those two. So, yeah, no, I can't say on those two, unfortunately. Although I do love Tom Hanks, so I'm surprised I haven't.
No worries, James. What about you, Nigel?
I've seen Turner and Hooch. Can't remember really a great deal about it, but I do remember that I really did enjoy it, and the dog is gorgeous in it.
Mm-hmm.
The Money Pit I've never seen.
No worries. What about you, Pete?
Seen them both many years ago. Turner and Hooch, I thought it was all right. I mainly only really liked it because of the dog, and the Money Pit was a lot of fun. I do like it when Tom Hanks did comedy. I kind of wish he returns to that for a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. That would be great to see. I agree.
It was really
stuff.
good in Big.
Yeah.
Oh, he was, yeah.
Great
Oh,
film.
I like the bit with the chopsticks.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. That seems awesome. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I've seen them both. They're not my favourites. Turner and Hooch is probably the better one out of the two, but the ending of that film gets me. But yeah, they're okay. One of my favourite ones that doesn't really get talked about with him in is That Thing You Do. I love that film.
Oh, that's a great film.
It's fantastic.
The one with the band.
Yeah. And Tom Hanks
the one he
directed it as well.
wasn't it?
Yeah, he directed it as well, yeah. Such a good film.
It is.
That was mid-90s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was. So I definitely need to check that one out for sure. Have we got Dark Boy saying, yeah, Money Pit is quite early along with Splash. Another Tom Hanks
I forgot he was in Splash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one that I've not seen but heard very good things about. Definitely need to watch that one soon. What about you, Jamie?
Yeah, Splash is a good film, actually. Yeah, it's the one where he likes this lass Stunny and they like each other, but she's a mermaid, and there's this bloke that's keep following her and stalking her to try and find out to prove that she is one.
Yeah,
but yeah, I liked it.
I'm sure it's Jim's dad out of American Pie, isn't it? Who's stalking them?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, actually. I haven't watched it in years.
Glad you enjoyed it, Jamie. What about you, James?
Haven't seen it.
No worries. What about you, Nigel?
Yeah, I enjoyed it when I watched it. John Candy was his brother as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's one when people say about a John Candy film. It's one of the ones you seem to forget that he was in. But I do remember at the time, God Almighty, I really fancied Daryl Hannah because of that film. But yeah, I've seen it a couple of times. I've never owned it, but I did enjoy it.
Awesome. Glad you enjoyed it, Nigel. What about you, Pete?
I think I've seen it many years ago, but I can't really remember too much about it. It's on Disney Plus, so I can watch it there, but I've heard it's been cut to bits on there.
Oh,
Why?
is it?
Yeah.
They've edited loads of bits out, I've heard.
Why would they want to do that?
Oh, fucked if I know. Disney being Disney.
Every film these days just gets cut, doesn't it?
That's why you need
It
the
does with them
physical disc.
fuckers.
Yeah.
Mm.
No need for it, I don't think.
I need to give Philadelphia another watch.
That film is great.
That's a good
Oh,
film.
what a film.
I've never seen that. I've never fancied it.
Basically, Tom Hanks has got AIDS, and he's got AIDS, and he goes round all these lawyers because they sacked him from his job, and he wants a lawyer so he can take him to court, and he gets Denzel Washington to help him.
Huh?
He didn't want to help him at first, but after a while he helps him.
Yeah, it's got a really good performance from Tom Hanks as well. Denzel Washington is great in that movie as well. One of my favourite films of Tom Hanks. What about you, Andy? Do you like Splash?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, great cast. It's got a really awesome effect in it when she's in the bath.
Yeah.
And her legs change from skin to scales. The effect is really cool.
Awesome.
But yeah, it's a good movie.
Glad you enjoyed it, Andy. Have we got Raddy say Tom Hanks' best movie for me? Probably The Green Mile. Good choice. Yeah. Classic film. One of Tom Hanks' best, definitely. What do you think of it, Jamie?
It is a really good film, actually. It's sad.
Yeah, it is, definitely. What about you, James?
Yeah, I love that film. It's probably Green Mile, Saving Private Ryan, or Forrest Gump for me on his best. I really couldn't choose out of those three. They're all pretty fantastic films.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Awesome stuff, James. What about you, Nigel?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good. I thought I was going to like it as much as Shawshank, but I didn't. When he started breathing all that fly bollocks out, kind of spoiled it for me a bit.
Yeah.
But another Tom Hanks one, which is not very often mentioned, was his very first film. He's in a horror film called He Knows You're Alone.
I've heard of that one, yeah.
I think it was 1980, 81. It's a slasher film. It's creepy as fuck as well. The killer's horrible in it.
That sounds pretty cool, to be fair. I might have to check that out.
It really is a good film.
Awesome stuff. What about you, Pete?
I've seen The Green Mile many years ago. Fantastic film, very upsetting, and incredible performance by Tom Hanks. Looking forward to rewatching it because I recently got the 4K.
Oh, awesome. I've heard the 4K looks really good as well, so hopefully you'll be in for a treat on that one.
Oh, thanks, Scott.
No worries, Pete. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, it's close to perfection, Green Mile, but I just can't get into the supernatural element of it.
Spoils it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of does, but it kind of has to be there because of the ending. When the big reveal happens, it kind of has to be there, but the build-up isn't the best, I don't think. But apart from that, the movie's damn near flawless. Everything about it just works. So that movie's just, apart from that supernatural element, the movie's just a well-oiled machine. It's just great. Yeah.
Definitely. Awesome stuff. Have we got Bradley Tennant saying underrated Tom Hanks film, Dragnet? I've heard that's actually really good, to be fair. You really need to watch that one. What do you think of it, Jamie?
I've watched it once. Is it Dan Aykroyd?
Yeah.
I've only watched it once.
No worries, Jamie. What about you, James?
That's another one I haven't seen. So I've actually seen like 30 Tom Hanks films according to my letterbox, but so far all the ones that keep coming up I haven't seen.
No worries, James. What about you, Nigel?
No, I've never seen it.
No worries.
I never fancied it.
Ah, that's fair enough. What about you, Pete?
I've heard of it. I can imagine. I can visualize the Blu-ray of it, but never seen it. Dan Aykroyd is on the front cover. How Jamie says about it.
Awesome. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I don't mind the film. I think it's pretty good. It's not great, but yeah, it's enjoyable.
Awesome. Have we got Peter McCuskey here? Hello, mate. Saying Film Vault will be releasing another batch of deluxe editions, including Jaws. Awesome.
Wow.
Another one to add to your
Yeah.
collection, Nigel.
Hey, the way Jaws 2 went, that's if I can get my hands on it.
Yeah, definitely.
So the company's called Film Vault.
Yeah,
Yes.
the previous batch they did of 4 films actually never sold out that quickly, and I'm pretty certain you can still get them now. So fingers crossed, the same will go with these ones.
I think the Blade Runner one sold out.
Okay,
Is it sold out now?
Yeah.
What
I
was that
think
you said,
though
Tom?
maybe he's like the fact that Jaws has been out on 4K it might not sell as much because you will get people who are not going to want to sort of double dip on that. But Jaws 2 was its first ever release on 4K.
Yeah.
So that could be why that's like absolutely flew off the shelves. So fingers crossed. Hopefully I'll get it.
Definitely. And we got Raddy saying his first computer was an Amiga 500. Awesome. And he says there's really good games on that. Awesome stuff. Have we got Sam saying what's everyone's favourite animation TV series? Probably Scooby-Doo. It's the only one that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
going to go with Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Classic show. What about you, Jamie? Scooby-Doo
I
as
think
well?
it's got to be Scooby-Doo.
Awesome. Great choice, Jamie. What about you, James?
For me, it's probably Avatar: The Last Airbender.
It's a good one.
That was a great show. But I will say the Clone Wars animated show. I've always got to give that a shout. Absolute brilliant stuff.
Oh, it's nice to meet someone who's a fan.
No, not the movie.
Oh, not that one, Jamie. Oh, that's dreadful.
Not that horrendous thing.
What about you, Nigel?
Scooby-Doo and Family Guy.
Oh, good choices. What about you, Pete?
I would say Avatar: The Last Airbender as well. I remember watching that when it first came out. Absolutely enjoyed it and got the Blu-ray last year and been going through that. No, I ain't got that pile of shite. Never will do.
Whether to go to CX tomorrow.
Yeah, that's where it can stay. The spin-off series or continuation, what was it called? Legend of Korra. That's pretty good as well.
I watched that for the first time last year. I thought that was because I watched Avatar when it came out as well. But yeah, I watched that for the first time last year on Netflix. Quite enjoyed that as well.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good continuation. Apparently, they're going to bring it back again.
There's like 3 spin-offs in the work, I hear, at Netflix. So
yeah, hopefully they're good.
It is Netflix. Wouldn't get your hopes up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that is very true.
Scooby-Doo. That's Elvis Costello singing the theme tune for Scooby-Doo.
Well, yeah, wow. What about you, Andy?
Mine's my favourite TV show of all time, and I'm rewatching it at the minute.
Oh, the Batman.
Oh, what? Oh, the Batman.
Yeah.
I've never thought of Batman.
I was too late now, so you can't fucking have it.
Yeah. That the Blu-ray of it is just fucking gorgeous. Just I've never seen them look so good.
Yeah, I got that set as well. I picked it up in CEX for like 25 quid.
Oh,
I'm glad to get that actually for the Batman set.
yeah, it's great. It's got my favourite Batman film in it as well.
Which one?
Mask of
Fright Night.
Fright Night. Mask of the Phantasm is my favourite Batman film.
Oh, fuck
Is that
me.
on Blu-ray in that set?
Yeah.
Yes.
So is Sub-Zero as well, because that's actually not a bad film either.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
awesome.
pretty good.
Sub-Zero clitoris. It was a frozen
I
vagina.
actually quite like. Is it Batman Beyond, the next series they did? I always
That's
thought
a good series as well. Yeah, really good.
I need to get them all.
Yeah,
Round
Justice
up your
League's
bum.
pretty good as well. That's a cracking series as well.
Cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a bell end. Squeaky,
Awesome
squeaky.
stuff. We've got Mikey for Boogie Cat Productions here. Hello, mate. Thank
All
you
right,
for
mate. How you doing? I hope you're all right, Mikey.
We got Nigel saying, wow, Scott, you solved the problem for comments. Thank you, Scott, means a lot. Your lifesaver. No worries, mate. Absolute pleasure to sort it out.
Oh, he's a good one. Indeed.
We've got a baddie tenant saying, anybody remember animated TV series called House of Rock about 5 dead rock stars living in a house in Purge?
No, purgatory, Scott. Purgatory.
Oh, okay.
House of Rock.
Or in layman's terms, hell.
Oh, right, okay. Have you seen it before, Jamie?
No.
James?
No.
Never heard of it.
No worries, James. Have you heard of it before, Nigel?
I thought you said the piss. Never heard of it.
No worries. Andy?
Don't be letting Paul Dark push back in front of me.
All right.
Too
Although
late.
he's come, I have to wait for him to actually come on so I can put you back. But...
What a bell end.
Right, there we go.
Get over there, you fucker. Stop turning your camera off just to try and get in front of me. Twice he's done it now. Fucking sussed him for definite.
Is Watchmen good in 4K?
It's the internet. It's the internet.
Of course it is.
It's what good in 4K,
It is.
Jamie?
Hit him with that button, Andy.
We got Dove Boy saying Thunderbirds is really Super Mario Nation, but yeah, you could say animation. Awesome. And we got Dove Boy saying no, but I remember with Groovy Ghoulies. I'm assuming that means movie.
Have you got the groovy ghoulies? No, it's just the way I'm sat.
Never heard of it. Never heard of the Groovy Ghoulies before.
I've heard of ghoulies, but never the groovy ones.
I've seen the first two Ghoulie films.
No.
The dancing knackersack.
Yeah.
There was a TV show called Grabbed by the Ghoulies. There was, but not the Groovy Ghoulies.
Wow. Have you seen the movie Ghoulies before, Jamie?
No.
No worries. James?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Nigel?
I haven't seen ghoulies, no.
No worries. Pete?
Yes, there's only one Pete listening.
Hello,
What
what?
a bell end.
Are you taking the piss?
No, it's the internet keeps going wrong. Fuck me, the internet keeps going bloody wrong. I have to keep going between mobile data and bloody thingy, Wi-Fi. I haven't seen the Groovy Ghoulies, but I have. Pardon?
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, yes, my internet's shit tonight. But I have seen Grabbed by the Ghoulies. That was one from the early 2000s. It's true.
Do you know you only heard the squeaky squeak bit there because everybody was laughing. I heard laughing
What
in the
about
back of your head.
Have you seen it before, Andy?
No. I've only seen the two Ghoulie films and I haven't seen Groovy Ghoulies.
Yeah. I've read that they're pretty bad, to be fair. We've got Frags Game in here. Hello, mate. He says, quick challenge for you guys. Pick up a movie you'd like a sequel to and give a quick 30-second pitch of an idea for it.
Ooh.
Oh. Do you want to go first, Jamie?
There's lots of films, in my opinion, that need sequels.
Awesome.
One of the, I can't think off the top of my head, but the thing is, when you put on the spot, you're like, and then obviously when you go on to someone else, you're like, oh, but there's the one that comes to mind is Dread. I'd like Solo to get a sequel. Dread, Solo. God, I'm on the spot now. The one sequel I do want, and we're never gonna fucking get it, is a is a sequel to Zack Snyder's 4-hour perfect masterpiece.
Jaws.
I want the Man of Steel 2 sequel, but we're not getting that. What else? Man of Steel 2. God, I'm put on the spot now.
You want all the Jack Cinders film. Jack Cinders?
Jack
Cinder.
What else do I want a sequel to?
You've been naughty this year. You'll be getting a pillowcase full of Snyders for Christmas.
I want another Alien sequel. Oh God.
No, he doesn't
don't want
need a
much,
sequel.
Em.
Obviously,
Fucking hell.
continuation from Ray, so hooray for that. To Rise of Skywalker, so we're getting that continued. I don't know. I can't say. I'd like another Mummy film, another sequel. I don't know now. I'm just Right, I've said what I want to say, I think.
Thank fuck. Read the question. Pick a film.
I thought it was a film, not the whole
an entire
HMV.
back fucking catalogue.
I was going to say not the whole HMV pre-order list. Cool.
The
Move on
Snyder
before he fucking
Cut,
starts with his second list.
He's got another one.
a sequel to the Snyder Cut, that'll do.
Yeah.
And the 30-second pitch idea is basically the whole of Justice League taking on Darkseid.
Awesome.
Ooh, ah.
It's about as awesome as a fucking thorn up my ring.
Lovely.
What about you, James?
The one that sprung to mind for me was Shane Black's The Nice Guys.
Oh,
I don't know if
good
anyone's
choice.
seen that. I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
that movie. I
Russell
would love.
Crowe.
Yeah, that's it. Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling.
I've heard
I
that's
love.
meant to be really good. That.
Yeah, it's well. I think it's on Netflix. I could be wrong, but it's it's such a good film. I'd love to see those two go on another case. That'd be so awesome. I think they've talked about doing it, like Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling, but I'm doubtful it will happen. But I would love for a sequel to that film.
Good choice, James. Definitely. What about you, Nigel?
I was initially going to say a sequel to the original My Bloody Valentine, but I've always said I like that as a standalone film. They could have done a sequel technically, but like it was 80s now, so no. And then the other one that sprung to mind, what I would love to have seen a sequel for, but it ain't going to happen because the main star's dead. Murphy's Law.
Oh.
I would like it where, like, once that ambulance at the end goes away, see them in hospital getting better and, like, just see where it went from there. Because I refuse to believe that they just totally broke all contact at the end of that film. They got on too well in the end.
Yeah, they did.
Awesome. Good choice, Nigel. What about you, Pete?
I'm going to say the Alicia Vikander Tomb Raider sequel. It was supposed to happen, but it's not going to happen now. All they had to do was just follow the game trilogy that they've done, take elements from that. Add a little bit of horror, because the first one had a lot of horror elements in it, and I think it would have been a great film.
Do you want to know my opinion on the Tomb Raider 2018?
Go on, Anne.
Have a guess.
It's a masterpiece.
That's the piss.
When I watched it at
That's
the
the piss.
cinema, I just sat there like a wet rag.
I didn't hear a single word. I just heard you say something about a wet wow.
When I watched it in the cinema, I just sat there like a wet rag. I was not a fan of it at all.
Oh, that's fair enough.
The only decent Tomb Raider film we got is the Angelina Jolie ones.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they're fun.
I just wasn't a fan at all. Even though I earn it 3 times, standard Blu-ray, 4K and 3D Steelbook, but I'm just not a fan.
It's a nice steelbook though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't need it now because it's 3D, but I've got it on 4K with a slip.
Ooh.
So I might like it in 4K.
Oh, you don't know.
Awesome. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, one Jamie said before, I'd like to see a sequel to Man of Steel 2, even though it's not going to happen. But
Yeah, I really want a Man of Steel sequel.
yeah, and I'd have Danny DeVito as Brainiac.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Brainiac.
as the villain. Yeah.
Awesome stuff. And I'm gonna go with maybe Dread.
Mortal Kombat!
No, we don't need a sequel to that, to be fair.
We're getting a sequel to it anyway. It's happening.
Yeah, true. I still need to see the 2021 one actually, but I've heard it's pretty decent, to be fair.
It's fun.
But your film,
I'm gonna choose Dread. Really good film. The first one is a shame we've never ever got a sequel.
Dread needs a sequel.
Yeah.
It definitely does, I agree. Absolutely quality film. And we got Mikey saying, my favourite 2 arcade games are the original Space Invaders and Dragon's Lair. Awesome. Got Nigel saying, Scott, you've made my day and this is the highlight of my day. Thank you, Scott, so much. No worries, Nigel. Thank you so much, mate. That is really kind of you. Really appreciate it. And we got Del Boy saying Spyro the Dragon has just dropped in price on Steam for $9.99 for all 3 upgraded high def. Awesome.
Good deal.
Very good deal. Are you a fan of the Spyro games, Jamie?
Yeah, I used to play them on the PS1 when I was younger.
Awesome. Great stuff. What about you, James?
Yeah, I like Spyro. I bought late last year that 3-pack on the Nintendo Switch.
Awesome. Great stuff. What about you, Nigel?
fucking love them. Absolutely love them.
Which one's your favourite one?
The first one.
Awesome. Great choice. What about you, Pete?
Yeah, big fan of them. Used to play them all on the Game Boy Advance and the Nintendo DS, and then got the trilogy one when it came out on PS4. Oh, they're so much fun.
Definitely. Awesome stuff. What about you, Andy?
Never played them.
Damn.
No,
Yeah.
Ooh.
no.
It's like watching a cartoon. It's amazing.
The new one is. The animation looks so superb.
Definitely. Have we got Nigel saying this stream is for shite?
Mr. Shy.
Have we got Radley saying what recent movie did you watch that's popular that you thought was shite? I can't think of a recent movie that I thought was shite, to be fair. I don't think I've seen one this year.
I fucking can.
What?
Smile.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness, man.
Fucking hell.
To start the talking.
Can I have your complete cover of Oliver's Army, Nige?
I don't know the lyrics.
It's better than the real fucking thing.
You actually, you actually wouldn't be able to sing it properly because it says,
A few bad words, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a few.
the
Yeah.
white,
naughty
the
words.
white N word bit. 'Cause I didn't know that was there when it pointed out.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa!
yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I was quite surprised when I heard that.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, I remember I was listening to that on the radio and I was waiting for it, and it never came. It never happened.
No, they cut it. They always
No,
did.
it never
Yeah.
comes up on the radio. But when I saw
Yeah.
the real lyrics, I was like, wow, you never hear it. And yeah, read all
Yeah.
up about it. Shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the use of the word does not improve his voice. His voice.
What about you, Jamie?
Yeah, actually, one does come to mind. Actually, I wasn't a big fan of it at all. I was just like, it was 2.5 hours too long. I was not a fan of Wakanda Forever. I think that was probably my least favorite film of last year.
Awesome.
Yeah, I just weren't a fan of it. I didn't even watch a trailer for it, to be fair, and I weren't even a fan. I thought it was 2.5 hours too long.
That's fair. I can understand that.
In hindsight, I don't think that movie should have been made.
No.
Yeah.
Looking back on it now, because it doesn't work without Chadwick Boseman.
I think
No,
if
no, it's not
Chadwick Boseman was in it, it would the bits they did what is it, the special scenes to remember him, you know, the funeral and all that for him was good, but and then there's a credit clip at the end, but we'll just milk that for more films. But yeah, I just weren't I weren't a big fan at all.
No, but
I even thought Dominion was better than Wakanda Forever.
That's fair. I can understand that.
People
about
didn't
you,
like
Chance?
Dominion.
Yeah, it's fair enough, Jamie. What about you, James?
Do you know what? I can't actually think of any liked films which I really disliked. I can think of really liked films which I thought were overrated, like Joker. I thought that was overrated as hell. Still thought it was a good film. It was all right, but I wouldn't go shouting about it. Midsummer's one, but I watched that when it come out, and I really want to give that another watch now because I feel like I'd appreciate that more now. But Joker I've watched a couple times, and while I don't mind the film, I don't think it's bad. I think it is vastly overrated. So I'll go with that.
Good choice, James. What about you, Pete?
For me, I'd say Bullet Train. A lot of people really like that. For me, I just couldn't get on with it. All the times the tank engine jokes just got on my fucking nerves.
I
And
like Bullet Train.
it has some good action scenes, but for me, it's just all
And
the
it's
different
getting a
flashback
sequel,
scenes.
apparently. It's getting a sequel.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
With Brad
joy.
Pitt returning.
Peter be first in line then.
Oh yeah, day one, ticket booked. And Hereditary. I never thought it was scary. Honestly, I thought it was quite pleasant. It just never got me. I sat in the dark and watched it. I thought, come on, scare me. And I was like, yeah, not scary. Just
Pleasant.
not get on with it.
Wow.
It weren't too bad. This is the
It
person who saw Razorhead when he was like 4 or 5 years old.
It was fucking shit. That underrated head.
I quite like Razorhead. It's not too bad. It's weird as fuck, but it's better than Hereditary, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Hereditary very scared me quite a lot. To be
Yeah.
fair, I thought it was
Well, I'll
scary.
try it again soon in the future and see if
Yeah,
it scares me
and
this time.
I've got another film, but technically it's not a recent film. It's kind of an old film, and I am not a fan of this film at all. I think it's probably the most overhyped horror film ever. Ew, no, I don't know if it's the first or second, but I'm going to get hate for this, but I just think it is extremely overhyped, and I'm not a fan. But the sequel is a masterpiece.
The Conjuring.
Okay.
No, it's actually the. I'll give you a clue. Here's Johnny.
The Shining.
Oof.
I
Shining.
think it's probably the most overhyped horror film out there.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
I'm not a fan of it at all.
Wow.
I've got it
Fair
only
play.
because the steelbook I got it for like 30 quid, and now it's going for like nearly 50 quid, and it's pretty much mint. I love the steelbook, but I'm not a
I
fan of
still
the
need to
film.
see Doctor Sleep. A lot of people say that's really good.
The thing is, Doctor Sleep,
God, it
I
is.
wanted to watch it because I knew it was going to be better than The Shining, and Doctor Sleep's a masterpiece. It does reference The Shining, but it does it in stages, slowly, and then it builds up at the end, and it's boom. But there's a
If you're
lot
going to
of
watch
Extended
Doctor
or
Sleep,
theatrical?
if you're
Yeah,
going to watch Doctor Sleep, watch the director's cut though.
there's-
Got that.
oh yeah, 3 hours long. Yeah,
Fucking hell, it's
does-
amazing.
oh,
It is really
Right.
good film, to be fair. I do agree.
I didn't fancy it. I was like, oh, God almighty. Ewan McGregor to a fucking sequel
he
to The
was
Shining. And
amazing.
I
He
put
was
off watching it.
amazing.
And I think I got it from HMV in a sale once. It was the one with the slipcover with the limited 2 discs.
one
It had
I've got.
the director's cut. I thought, I suppose I better watch it. Wow.
Yeah,
Absolutely blew me away. It was fucking brilliant.
yeah.
And
I agree.
Human McGregor? Human McGregor?
Human.
I think
Human
he is a
McGregor's
human.
fucking brilliant in it.
He is.
Fucking hell, it's catching still. Human McGregor.
You're getting worse, Nigel, with the pronunciation.
Fucking Human McGregor?
Human McGregor.
I just
What a
wanted him to say hello there, but he didn't.
Oh, from Star Wars, yeah. Hello there.
Yeah.
What about you, Andy?
Yeah, mine is it's one that visually I thought was great, but story wise I'd seen it all before. Avatar: Way of the Water.
Mm.
Even though I've got the 4K on pre-order, but yeah, it's I thought it was just a bit lackluster story wise.
I don't know if you'll agree with me on this, but the final act on Avatar: The Way of Water was basically like Mad Max versus Aquaman on water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just felt like
Yeah.
Mad Max with.
If it ain't that
Aquaman.
great, why'd you pre-order it?
Completionist.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
fucking God. Not because you want to both avatars. I'm assuming it's because of the Cameron link.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a James Cameron movie.
Oh, will he reach his fucking part 10? Fuck me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The set looks really nice, but like I didn't hate the movie. I just didn't think it did anything new. I just thought,
Yeah,
fucking hell,
this
you
is
know this
all we're
before.
gonna get. The story is just a rehash of the
Yeah.
first one.
Just another bunch of blue cunts.
Yeah, like visually it's amazing, but and I bet the 4K of it's gonna look spectacular.
Are
but
you getting the steelbook?
it's like that 3-disc edition.
All right.
When's Avatar getting 4K? The original.
Don't know.
Dunno.
Fuck knows.
No, I ain't got
Up
a
to
clue
James
either.
Cameron.
More importantly, we need The Abyss and True Lies.
Yeah,
I've never seen
we
the
do,
Abyss.
really do.
And Terminator, the original on 4K.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
That would be awesome, to be fair. Have we got Sam saying, Andy, big game on Sunday, mate. Hopefully everything will stop up, stay up.
Fucking behave yourself, Samuel.
You're very, very right, Sam. That's all I'll say on it.
What
Yeah. Yes, Jamie. We got Ian Hill and the Ramblings here. Hello, Ian, mate.
Hey.
So,
All right, Ian.
I
Ian.
hope you're all doing well. What's your thoughts on Witchfinder General 1968, a true classic horror masterpiece starring Vincent Price, directed by Michael Reeves, who died at 25? Oh, wow. That's
Wow.
really-
Oh, no age at all.
No, not at all. And I do really like that film, actually. I think it's a really cool film from the 60s. I can't remember loads about it because it's been a while since I watched it. But I did really enjoy it. Thought it was a lot of fun. What about you, Jamie?
I've not seen it.
No worries. What about you, James?
Yeah, I've not seen that one either.
No worries. Nigel?
I'm disgusted in myself. And I do apologise, Ian. I've never seen it.
I'd recommend it, Nigel. It is a really good film, to be fair. What about you, Pete?
Unfortunately, I haven't seen it either. I haven't seen a lot of Vincent Price, and I really need to remedy that.
Oh yeah,
That
no
box
worries,
that I
Pete.
got with like the pendulum and the other Gothic ones, that what a fucking set that is. Some fantastic films in there.
Yeah, that's regularly on sale for about 20 or 25 quid, isn't it?
If you can get that in the sale, honestly, I do recommend getting it.
I probably will do in the next sale.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Andy?
You're the only one who's seen it, Scott.
Wow. That's a
Wow.
surprise.
Should be
First time
ashamed of
for-
myself, I should.
No worries, Nigel. I'm surprised I'm the only person that's seen it, to be fair.
I was expecting Andy to see it. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was expecting
Well,
Nigel
so was
to
I.
see it. Yeah.
I was expecting Noise to have seen it as well, to be honest. Wow.
I'm going to have to hunt it down.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good film. We've got Sam saying, James, I would love it if we could get a soundtrack of Grand Budapest Hotel on vinyl. Amazing score.
Yeah, it's a great score. Wes Anderson normally gets really good scores for his films, to be fair.
Definitely.
I'm looking forward to a new one.
Yeah, Asteroid City, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Have we got Mitchell here? Hello, mate.
Hey.
What's that?
Have we got Nigel saying, oh, hello, Andy. Hope you're well.
Hello. I'm doing well, thanks. Hope you're doing all right.
He says 2 hours, 20 minutes into the stream.
That's right. Still there.
Have we got
As an afterthought.
We got James Mitchell saying James still has a good to Die Hard in his collection.
Yeah, I've got the Die Hard box set, so it stays in there. So
A good to Die Hard.
It's
Good
probably
day
the
off.
best place to stay. It's not a good one.
A good erection to Die Hard.
it's a spin-off movie.
A good pair of titties to Die Hard. A good old Rogering to Die Hard. Or just a good to Die Hard.
All these spin-off titles going to waste here.
Yeah.
A good Todger Dodger to Die Hard. That's well-known biscuits.
Oh, fucking hell. Good McVitie
Box of Todger Dodgers.
A good Anaconda to Die Hard.
Anaconda.
Anaconda.
It's a good Anaconda.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm going to see Nigel again.
Starring Human McGregor.
What was that I
tagline
said the other day? Huge Jackman, didn't I say?
Huge Jackman. You've said that more than once.
Have
Yeah,
I?
you said that
Yeah.
a few times.
Oh,
The tagline is I'd rather plat snot.
What was that, Pete? What was that word you said the other week where you thought that man was a woman? Or
Will
a
you
woman was
fuck
a
up
man?
when I'm drinking, you cunt? Oh.
Oh yeah, there was an actor or actress, and I thought it was a woman, and they were a man. Leslie Phillips or something. I'm not sure.
You must know who Leslie Phillips is now.
Who is she? What?
Hey! He's in some Carry On films. He's got white hair and a tash, and he always goes like, "Oh, hello." He did the voice of
The Sorting Hat.
what did they call that gecko in the PS1
yeah, I
game?
do know.
There was a PS1 game about a gecko, Summit the Gecko.
Oh, Gex.
He does the voice of Gex.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know he did the voice of Gex. Wow.
Yeah,
that's
he's
cool.
the Sorting Hat in the first two Harry Potter films.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's the sorting hat. Who's she?
No. Oh. It was a different actor or actress. I can't remember what they were called, but I know what Jamie was on about. Oh.
Now what you whipping out?
Because Sam saying, James, you're looking forward to a new Black Mirror.
Yeah, I really like Black Mirror. Very interesting show. Always watch Black Mirror. Great show. So yeah, I'll definitely be watching.
Awesome stuff. Anyone else seen Black Mirror?
No.
No. No worries.
No.
So we got Bradley saying Bad Vincent Price film was way ahead of his time. Not heard of that one, but fair enough.
Bad Vincent Price was way ahead of his time. It doesn't say Bad Vincent Price film.
Oh, right. I thought he was assuming it was going to be film.
I don't know whether bad is a misspelling or where he's calling Vincent Price bad as in badass. Bad.
Oh,
Vincent
right,
Price was
okay.
way ahead of his time.
Right.
If
Yeah,
that's the way he's thinking, then yes, I agree he was.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that as well. And we got Nigel saying, hi, movieBug. I'm a huge supporter of your channel and I love your channel. You have great content, mate. And I want to say I've been watching your videos and streams for a good 3 or 4 years, I believe.
Oh, wow. Well, that's commitment. Thank you so much.
And he looks at you laying in your bed every night through the window.
Wait,
I'll have to
what?
make sure I put the blinds up tonight.
What the fuck? You sounded like Shaggy then. Wait, what? Right? Wait, what?
And we got Mitchell saying, what's your opinion on the Uncharted video games? Absolutely quality.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Scott.
Yes, they are so much fun, really entertaining, great action, great characters, just brilliant games. Absolutely flawless in my opinion. What about you, Jamie?
Absolutely flawless.
Yeah, I love Uncharted. But I even loved the film as well. I think the film were amazing.
Masterpiece.
Awesome. Was it a masterpiece, Jamie?
No, but I thought it was amazing.
It's close.
It is close.
It is close, yeah. What about you, James?
I haven't actually played them.
Whoa.
What?
Cool.
Not played them. Yeah.
No worries, James. What about you, Nigel?
Aye, actually, I haven't heard of the fucking things.
No worries, Nigel. What about you, Pete?
Yeah, I played them all. The first Uncharted doesn't hold up. It's pretty crap. The second one is brilliant. Third one's really good. Fourth one's probably a masterpiece, is what Jamie would say. And Lost Legacy is brilliant as well. The movie was an absolute pile of crap. Could not stand it one little bit.
Fair enough. Awesome.
Jamie, what you're eating?
M&M's.
Peanuts.
Thought he was eating.
Salted
M&Ms.
peanuts. Oh, M&M's.
M&M,
Start the fucking bag. He doesn't even offer them out.
I thought he had a packet of Todger Dodgers.
He'd be lucky to find them. He'd be lucky to find them. Oh.
What about you, Andy?
I've only seen the film, never played the game.
Hey, open
Hey,
wide
what?
so I can insert my open wide so I can insert my nuts in your gob.
What?
Ooh. Zoinks! You made my hair go funny, look.
Oh dear. And we got Nigel saying, Scott, can we get your classic Home Alone facial expression? Haha, Nige. And all of us would love that.
I'll get the blame. I wouldn't do the mouth like that. You look like you were sucking an invisible cock. So I would reposition your mouth a bit.
And we got Nigel saying,
That wasn't to me. That was just by sheer coincidence. That was the next comment.
Yeah. And we got Ian saying, watch Vampire Circus 1972 again. Not only is it one of the best Hammer films without Cushing and Lee, it's one of my all-time favourite vampire films. That is absolutely awesome to hear, my friend. I actually haven't seen it before, but I've heard amazing things about it, so I definitely...
I couldn't agree more.
Awesome.
What a film. And did you get that new edition, Ian, with the slipcover, the anniversary one on Blu-ray? It's fantastic.
Awesome. Great to hear, Nigel. Have you seen it before, Jamie?
No.
No worries. What about you, James?
No, I haven't seen that one, although I have been getting into the Hammer horror films lately, so I'll put it on the list.
Awesome. What about you,
Oh,
Pete?
you must watch my videos. I've got another one to do, then that'll be 4 parts to the Hammer collection.
I've been
Nice.
watching them. They've been really good. They have.
Have you been watching
A
them?
few of them. Yeah, I've been watching them. There's a few of them I haven't heard of before, so I need to get around to watching them. And one of them is Vampire Circus. I haven't seen it.
Oh.
I know Alan Scouse is a big fan of Vampire Circle, but I know the
Circle?
Vampire Circle.
He's done it.
Fucking hell.
I must track that one down. It must be the sequel to Vampire Circus.
Vampire Circle. Circle!
Yes, I heard you the first time. Vampire Circle.
Vampire Circus. It comes with the blue
Hey.
slipcover, don't it?
Yes,
not long
and it
gone
is
out.
gorgeous. And you get that on the front cover, but it's reversible artwork as well.
I didn't know it was a Hammer horror film, but yeah, I will.
It's a
check that
cracking
one out.
film. Really,
Keep an
really
eye out for it.
excellent film.
Ooh.
Awesome. What about you, Andy?
Not seen it, fortunately.
No worries. And we got Del Boy saying after the film Brainstorm with Natalie Woods, that is an early film to watch if you can. I don't think I've heard of that one, if I'm being honest, but awesome. We'd have to check out at some point. What about you, Jamie?
No, never heard of it.
No worries. James?
No, haven't heard of that one either.
No worries. What about you, Nigel?
Neither have I.
No worries. What about you, Pete?
Haven't heard of it.
No worries. Andy?
No, not seen it.
No worries. And we got Nigel saying, Nigel, I generally hope you're feeling much better. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you. Definitely. Glad you're feeling better, Nigel.
Thank you, sir. I'm just exhausted at the minute.
Yeah, I can understand that, definitely. We got Sam saying, what's everyone's favourite U2 album or song? Very good question. Sam, that's actually quite a tricky one. There's quite a lot of songs in there that I really do enjoy. I'm not sure what my favourite album would be, but some of my favourite songs in theirs would be what's it called? Stuck in the Moment, You Can't Get Out of It. Really enjoy that one. Not a fan, Nigel?
Are you on this fucking planet?
It's a good song.
It's
I
not
like
even
it.
worthy of being a B-side.
Fair enough. But Vertigo is fantastic as well. Really enjoy that one.
That's a good one.
What other songs do I really like? There's The Unforgettable Fire's incredible. Gloria as well. Really enjoy those ones. And I Will Follow is also an absolute.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Jamie?
What do they sing?
They sing quite a
Songs.
lot.
Songs, yeah.
They also
No, I
done
can't
It's a
ring a
Beautiful
bell.
Day.
They sing a theme to a Batman film,
Yeah.
and I'm being serious.
They do.
Oh, which
They
one?
do.
Ultimate
But is it
Fight.
Hold Me, Kiss Me, Thrill Me or something?
Yeah, Hold Me,
Yeah.
Kill Me, Kiss Me, Thrill Me from Batman Forever.
Great song.
Oh,
All that picked his.
Hey, what an amazing band, he'll say now.
You fan, Jamie?
I'm in a band.
You want
yeah.
fucking Bannon.
I'm in
You're
a
in a band, are you?
Oh, I'm in a band and it's called 999 Megabytes. I haven't got a gig yet.
Wow.
Jesus.
What a bell end.
Fuck me. Oh, stop my feet.
Dear Lord.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. James, what about you?
Yeah, James, give us some fucking normality, please.
I mean, the Joshua Tree is probably my favorite album from them. Song, still haven't found what I'm looking for. A bit of a basic pick, but I actually really liked, you know, that one that went out to everyone's phone back in like 2013 or something. The album.
Yeah, the free
Oh,
the
yeah,
free album
Songs
they
of
did.
Innocence, yeah.
There was actually a couple good songs on there just because I played it so much because it's on my phone. It's one called Volcano, I think. Used to really like that song. Yeah, I didn't get their last record because they wanted like £40 for it on vinyl, and I was like, I ain't paying that for it. But I haven't minded their latest stuff. But I do like U2 though. They're a good band. I was actually meant to. I'm supposed to still be going to. My friend Luke, who's been on a few of my streams, his uncle is like ridiculously rich. He has these huge summer parties, but he hasn't done one since COVID. He was meant to be doing one either this year or next year, which I'm going to. And Bono normally turns up to them, so I might actually get to meet the man.
Holy mother of God!
Yeah. So, well, mate, Luke's got pictures with him. So if the party happens at some point, might get to meet him.
Oh, wow.
Take something to get signed.
Yeah. Sing a song with him or something at the karaoke.
Oh, sign this for his year, sunglasses wearing motherfucker.
Awesome stuff, James. Hopefully that goes all to plan, and it'd be awesome if you could meet him, definitely. Awesome. What about you, Nigel?
God, that's a tough one. I'm going to say my favourite album is probably War.
Oh, good choice.
But Jesus Christ, Boy and The Unforgettable Fire come pretty damn close as well.
Yeah.
My favourite song by them, it's probably it's probably either The Unforgettable Fire, I Will Follow, or the William Orbit remix of Electrical Storm.
Oh, good choices there. Awesome stuff, Nigel. What about you, Pete?
I'm not the biggest fan of O2. Fucking O2.
O2.
U2.
No, he thinks fucking Orange are far better and they don't even exist anymore.
Fucking got a message from my fucking service provider. Come for O2, that's why. But U2, I'm not the biggest fan of them. They're all right. I don't mind With or Without You. Vertigo, Beautiful Day. Is that one they done called Where the Streets Have No Name? That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on the Joshua Tree. Actually, that song that Vertigo is on, the album that Vertigo's on, How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb, for me, that was their best sort of recent album that they've done for fucking years. It is a cracking album, that.
It is, yeah. Isn't that also got Sometimes You Can't Make It on Your Own as well?
Yeah.
I remember that song.
That's a brilliant song, that.
Yeah,
if you can get it, God, you always make me cry. That always remind me of my son. But if you can get it with the extra song on the end, Fast Cars. I love that song. If you just get the bog standard edition, it wasn't on. You had to get either the one in the book or there was like an import version had it on at the end.
Awesome.
It's quite acoustic-y, but it's like dead catchy. It's for an acoustic song. It's quite fast.
I've heard this one would be pretty good, to be fair. I don't think I've actually heard the song itself, so I'll definitely have to check it out soon because I'd really like U2's music, to be fair.
If you haven't heard it, get the album because the album's fucking brilliant.
Awesome. I should actually probably pick that up on vinyl soon, to be fair, because I've been looking to get some U2 records, so I'll pick that one up.
Their debut album, Boy, wow. That's got I Will Follow on it. What a fucking album that is as well.
Yeah, what a tune that is as well. I Will Follow.
I love that one.
Yeah, cracking stuff. What about you, Andy?
Favorite albums, probably Achtung Baby and the Joshua Tree. Songs, I like a lot of songs of Achtung. Like
Don't say one.
I do, but I won't say that one. I do like one, but I'm not going to say that
One
one.
of the worst songs I've ever brought out. It was fucking horrendous. And then when they did it with fucking Mary J. Bilge,
Look.
it got even worse.
Yeah, I remember when they done it with her.
There's one called Even Better Than the Real Thing.
Oh, that's not a bad song, yeah.
And,
I don't know. I think it is.
Richard Branson wanted to use it for the Coke advert, but U2 said no, they couldn't have it. But yeah, The Fly is a good song as well. Fun fact, that's the song that knocked Bryan Adams off #1.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Desire's another good song, which is off Rattle and Hum.
Yeah, is that All I Want Is You?
Oh, that's a brilliant song.
That's a great song.
All I Want Is You, yeah.
What album is that off?
Rattle and Hum.
Is it?
Yeah. One Tree Hill's a great song as well. Off the Joshua Tree. And
I like In God's Country off the Joshua Tree.
Yeah, In God Country is a good one. Trip Through Your Wire, it's a good song as well.
Fucking love that.
Yeah.
And Bullet the Blue Sky.
Bullet the Blue Sky. Yeah. Yes, of the stuff off The Unforgettable Fire as well. Bad. Pride.
Oh, yeah.
Have you read Wire off The Unforgettable Fire?
Yeah.
It's like
Wire.
It's probably the fastest song. Whoa, fuck me, that.
Yeah.
The title track though, the song The Unforgettable Fire, it literally takes my breath away.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Gloria's a good song as well.
That's off October, that, yeah. That's another, I do like that song.
Yeah.
Great
Sunday,
song.
Bloody Sunday.
Oh.
New Year's Day as
off
well. New Year's
New
Day
Year's
is a great
Day
one
is
as well.
brilliant.
Yeah.
New Year's Day was the first song I ever heard by them. I'd never heard of them till that came on top of the pops, I think, and I've always liked that song.
Yeah.
It is a good song.
But Sunday Bloody Sunday is an absolutely fucking epic song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also really like The Sweetest Thing as well. I think that's a really fun song.
Sweetest Thing.
That originally was a B-side to one of the Joshua Tree singles. And I like that version better because they re-recorded it and released it as an A-side. But I actually like the B-side better.
Yeah, the song they did with Green Day.
Yes.
Saints Are Coming.
Saints Are Coming, yeah.
I like that, but I've got the original by the Skids, which I like as well.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot they sang that, yeah. Didn't they do another song called The City Blinding Lights as well?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. That was
heard of that one.
mid-2000s as well, wasn't it? They've done some really good stuff to
In fact, that might be off that out Dismantle a Atomic Bomb as well?
I think it might be, yeah. I think it was the same, yeah, to be fair.
One of the recent songs as well was Magnificent off the No Line on the Horizon album.
I don't think I've heard anything off that.
No,
Magnificent's a great song. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check that one out, to be fair. Awesome. We got Del Boy saying, question for all. Nigel has kindly shown some of great VHS and Blu-ray, etc. covers for films. What is your favourite drawn cover and or favourite layout for a film cover ever? Oh, that's a good question. I'll be back in a minute. I just got to go to the toilet quickly. But Jamie, do you want to give your answer for this question?
Oh, I can't think. Oh, God. I don't know. I'm lost.
What film has a really nice front cover. That's essentially what I'm seeing it as.
It's
Yeah,
been drawn. I'm assuming by drawn it means drawn or painted, like actual artist.
Yeah.
no, I'm lost.
Well, can you say like the new Arrow artwork, like for their
Yeah.
films?
I'm guessing
That's
so.
the only thing.
Yep.
That's the only thing I think of.
I'm lost. I can't think.
The thing is, with artwork, I'm always going to say Jaws because I think it's the greatest film artwork of all time. So that for me is my favourite drawn cover or painted cover. But as for a layout, I'm assuming that means does that mean like as in an edition?
I think so.
Like how the artwork's put on like a certain edition, whether it be Blu-ray or whatever?
I'm guessing so. I mean, yeah. I mean, one of my favorite covers I've got in my collection is the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood cover. That's like a drawn one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If that counts, that would be my pick probably.
I would have said that, yeah. I would have said that counts, definitely.
Hmm.
I also love the original Evil Dead artwork on the quad poster, which was also on the original VHS cover. Like the front cover's there, but if you open the double thing, like you get the full, like sort of quad poster looking thing, I think. So that as a layout, I would have said the Evil Dead VHS probably.
I will
Yeah.
tell you what I do like, and so I like this.
I slept in it with BDA, is it?
And it's
Or
got that
BDA.
nice feel to it. It feels all ragged. It's got a nice feel to it. And inside, it's got this. And that is just beautiful.
Here's a good one for artwork. There you go. Sleepy Hollow on the front cover
That is just amazing.
Another good one for artwork and layout is that Vinegar Syndrome edition of the Beastmaster.
Yeah.
there. This is
That's a
quite
cool
a nice
cover.
one as well.
That artwork is absolutely fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
It is very nice, to be fair.
I do tend to find Arrow videos seem to have a lot of the best artwork.
They do.
Mm.
It
You get
makes
this, like,
up
huge
sometimes
box
for
and then-
bad films.
Then the 4K gets its own slip with more different artwork again.
Ooh.
And then you get your booklet as well. And then I think as well, the inside sleeve is different again.
Ah.
Yeah. It's absolutely gorgeous, that edition. I love it.
I'll tell you what is a good front cover artwork. I don't know whether it's drawn, but the box set for Ghostwatch and the effect it has on it.
I think what they've done with that is they've got a photo of the three of them, and then they've like sort of altered like the brightness and the contrast to make it. It almost looks like sort of like negative feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But then, as well as that gorgeous like metallic look to it that they've done, that foil look, that is beautiful.
Hmm.
That is a really nice artwork box set. That I must admit.
I'm probably going to go with the Cast 1984. That has a really cool cover. Really cool 80s style cover on that one. Really like
Love that film.
It's a great
Here's
film,
one.
definitely.
Here's one that I think beautiful.
Is it a Batman?
No,
Probably.
It's not. It's actually that.
Oh, Ghost in a Shell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goes
The
in
live
shell.
action, which is amazing.
Have you seen the anime version?
No.
Try giving that a go. That is incredible.
I
I've heard
love the
good things.
Scarlett Johansson one. I think it's just beautiful. And I want that in 4K actually, because this is the 3D Steelbook. And I think this goes for about 20-something quid at CX. So I wouldn't mind that in Scarlett Johansson in crispy 4K.
I bet you do. Crispy Falker.
I'm gonna head off, guys, because I've got to be up early tomorrow. I
Oh,
apologise.
no worries. No worries,
No
James. It's been
worries,
great to have
No
you
worries,
on.
James.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us on, though. It's been a blast.
It's been amazing to meet you as well.
Yeah, no, I've been meaning to get on a stream with you before and just come back. It's been a while since I've done one with all of you in general. So, yeah, thanks for having
It's
us
been
on.
great to chat with you again. mate.
Always great
Yeah.
talking to you, James.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry
Definitely.
for rushing off a bit early, but I've got to get up at 7:30. So, watching
Oh.
the
Yeah, it's a
time.
bit.
Yeah.
I know it is a bit shit, that isn't it? We have to
Yeah.
get up there early.
But yeah, thanks for having us on, guys. I'll catch
No
you all
worries.
later.
Take
See
care,
you,
James.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care, mate. See how you go. Watch how you go.
You too.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
And then it was 5.
He was an absolute diamond, wasn't he?
He's
He's
a
a cool
legend.
guy, James.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
He's a
Really,
great
really
guy.
liked him.
I
Yeah,
love
he's a cool guy.
movieBug.
He does live streams on Mondays as well, and I'm going to be on this Monday. So yeah, that'd be a cool time. Looking
that's
forward to
good.
that.
I'll be tuning into that one.
Cheers, Pete. Yeah, should be good time. Looking forward to it, definitely. Got Del Boy saying the Vault collection there with 50 notes, and they were Goodfellas, Blade Runner, and Scarface 1941. I think I have them all. Awesome.
I think it was 1917.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
right,
the one.
okay,
Yeah, the
nice.
Sam Mendes one.
Yeah, 1941's the Steven Spielberg film.
Yes, it is. Yeah. And we got Marvel fan here. Hello, mate. Thank you for joining.
Evening.
All right, miss.
Have we got Nigel saying, "Oh, Nigel, will you stop it giving too much banter behind this screen? He's a funny guy."
I'm going fucking half asleep and all.
And we got Raddy saying George definitely qualifies as horror. Yeah, well, I'll say
Good man.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that is going to the island with me.
Yeah. And we got Island Domin Andy saying this is an
Island-like stuff.
I thought he said Ida for a minute.
We've got island-like fucking stuff. We've all got fucking mad Pete disease.
Yeah.
Andy like stuff.
Yeah, Sandy likes stuff.
Hey,
This
Andy.
is hilarious.
Jamie likes fucking eating. Andy likes stuff.
Yeah. I'm in
Yeah.
tears for banter.
I'm in tears.
We got Del Boy saying, question, what are your top 3 Leslie Nielsen films? No, he has done more than comedies. Forbidden Planet. Top 3. Definitely Naked Gun.
I'll tell you one that I like, Mr. Magoo.
Oh,
I'll tell you
yeah.
3 that I like, my top 3. Creepshow is number 1. Airplane is number 2. And The Naked Gun is number 3.
Don't
Good
call me
choices,
Shirley.
Nigel.
The best scene in Mr. Magoo is when at the end you've got Mr. Magoo going down the ski on the snow on an ironing board. That is classic comedy.
And yeah, my other 2 would be Creepshow and probably Airplane as well. Definitely. What
You
about
never thought
Andy?
of fucking Creepshow, though, did you?
I did.
I was actually going to say it, but to be fair,
He tells so many lies.
no, I don't. what about
Indeed.
Indeed, yeah. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I'm going to say Naked Gun, Creepshow, and Spy Hard.
Oh,
Did anybody like that film?
There's a bit in it that cracks me up when he's trying to get away from the bad guys and he gets on the bus and fucking Ray Charles is driving the bus.
They'll probably cut that bit out now.
Yeah. I remember watching that with my dad, and my dad fucking pissed himself when he saw Ray Charles driving the bus.
What's the Leslie Nielsen film that's based on The Fugitive? It's kind of like The Fugitive, but a comedy version.
Wrongly Accused, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny. I like that.
I also like him in Prom Night, but it's not one of my favourites.
The remake.
Have you got a fucking problem with remakes? No, the original with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh yeah. She's in
Oh
that.
yeah. Ooh,
He's in that as well.
scary
Oh,
movie.
Scary Movie 3, yeah.
Yeah.
But clearly, 5's your favourite.
Ain't nothing wrong with 5.
You lying fucker! You slagged it up the other night.
You did.
Yep.
I've never seen it. I
I
think I've seen up to
haven't
4. I don't think I even knew there was 5.
But it's
No, I
it's
don't
little
think.
over an hour long. About an hour and 2 minutes long.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, and then you
Wow.
got all the outtakes and the titles.
You got
That's what
20
said,
minutes
didn't
of outtakes. Yeah, yeah.
you?
I bet they're better than the film.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. What about you, Pete?
I haven't actually seen a lot of Leslie Nielsen films. I haven't seen none of the Naked Guns. I haven't seen Airplane. There's only a
Whoa.
handful of his stuff I've seen. Probably the only one I've seen that I didn't mind was the Mel Brooks one, Dracula Dead and Loving It. It was so
Yeah.
fucking bad. But
I haven't saw that. He's in there Repossessed as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Linda Blair's actually back in it again as well.
I think he
Yeah.
did another one of those like scary movie ones, but I think it was called Superhero Movie, and that was fucking god awful as well.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah.
And do 2 more comments. Gonna do this one and then a question. Then think about and wrapping the stream up. And we got David here. Hello, mate. So good evening, guys. Hope you're all well. This is going to be a good evening. Scott always does amazing live streams. You all have amazing YouTube channels. Thank you so much, David. That
Thank you,
is very
sir.
kind of you, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Try and find a question. Here we go. We got a question to all. Norman Wisdom had a fantastic career in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. What would you say is your favourite scene from anything he did? I can't actually think of anything he's done, if I'm being honest. As bad
I
as
don't
it
think
is.
I've seen a single film or TV show he's been in.
No, I don't think I have.
I used to watch him when I was a kid. I'm sure he was in a telly program. Can't remember it. And I think I might have seen bits of films. Can't remember anything about them. I just remember him being like really harmless and tripping up. And I always remember, I think of him now as the type of bloke who, when you were a kid, you'd piss yourself laughing at him. But I think if you watch him now, you'd just think, you're just a fucking idiot, you know, funny. You're too daft to laugh at.
What a bell end!
He sounds more like me than I fucking do.
That's what I was thinking. I keep thinking it's you doing it.
What a bell end!
Last time he
He
did that,
does.
when he walked on the screen, I thought Andy had pressed the button. And the only fact I knew he hadn't is because the squeaks weren't after it.
I actually sound more like Nigel than he does.
I've just fucking said that.
Yeah, you just did, Jamie.
Deja clit. Oh, groundhog clit.
What about you, Jamie?
What?
Never heard. I've heard of him, but I don't know what he's been in.
No worries, Jamie. Pete?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, that's your name.
Is that? Oh,
Well, it was
quiet
until you
for a minute.
changed it to Rupert.
Rupert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a few of his films many years ago. Is he funny? Probably not, but I can remember one called Follow a Star or That Star. That wasn't too bad. I think my dad's got the box set of them, but I try to hide them away so we don't have to watch them. They're painful to watch.
No worries, Pete. And that is going to be the last comment and question of the night. Thank you all so much for your amazing questions and comments tonight. Really do appreciate it. Again, apologies to everyone's comments that I did not get to, like always, but thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. And of course, thank all you guys and James for joining me tonight. It was great having him on again. I'll have to get him on again at some point in the future as well. And
Definitely.
yeah, thank you guys for joining. Really appreciate that as well.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Scott.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Scott.
Scott.
No worries.
It's always a joy these streams are, Scott.
It's a pleasure.
My phone's ringing, so I'm going to go now. So good night, everybody. If you're talking, I'll come back on later.
All right. See you, Nigel.
See you later.
Yeah. See ya. And then there was 4 at the end.
Where's Nigel gone?
Your phone was
He said he
going.
had to go. Yeah.
Ah,
But yeah, before we go, everyone's links is in the description box down below. So give them all a sub because they're all fantastic.
Thank you, Scott.
Cheers, Scott.
No worries.
Cheers,
And
Scott.
everybody's just saying good night. And yeah, that'll be the end of the stream. And before we all know what we do at the end, but before
Our
we do
traditional
that, I'm gonna say,
shites.
yeah, bye everyone.
Bye.
1, 2, 3. Shine.
What a belly!